There's another one in there too.
Why does it look like I have a giant, like, cut of hair?
I forget how they open.
Whatever you want.
Thank you, Angela.
Alright, welcome to Dragons in the Dining Room. This is the Band of Wanderers campaign run by me, and this is the Iblis Chronicles. A custom world that I built around my favorite Final Fantasy world, Iblis. Last we left off, I will actually bring this one to the table. Let's move to the table, explain where we went last.
We done goofed and fought a totem, and he was all like, "Rawr," and we was all like, "Crap," and he was like, "Rawr, we're gonna give you two choices," and we were like, "Crap," and then we chose to run away because we're awesome.
So,
We're smart.
From what I recall,
oh my god, I thought you weren't okay there.
I'm like, I was sure.
He's channeling 9 extra hard tonight.
And I have Goliath.
Oh, so
Oh
cute.
my god, okay.
Yes.
That's pretty cute, I got it.
Hashtag.
I made it myself.
That's something.
Make one that's the colors
Hashtag
of your
tip money.
skin.
Yes. There.
Hashtag booze and
Man,
mouse.
where'd that
yes,
Did you
was
find
a
that
mouse.
dice?
So
Leave Goliath out of it.
Where?
where we left off, if I recall, we were down near the Ule River doing some research project for some wizard.
On the air fizziness, the ripples throughout the air.
Right, and we found a magical portal that brought us to a place that had a giant crystal in it. And then we met an automaton that said, you either have to destroy this world to get home, or you'll never get home.
I don't like that.
And we said, we're going to go for door number 3. And he said, there is no door number 3. And we said, we're going to make a door number 3.
We're gonna Kool-Aid man through this.
Yes.
No.
Did you seriously just say automaton?
Yes. Why? What? I like that word. It's a fun word to say.
Also
automaton.
slightly inaccurate. But we won't go there yet.
It's a construct. An
It
automaton.
is a construct, but it's not an automaton.
It is autonomous.
Okay, anyway.
Is it androgynous?
I don't know about that.
I don't think anybody checked for a bulge.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
That
You
just
said exactly
happened.
what I thought you said.
Alright, let's move on.
Okay. So, upon deciding to not destroy the totem and the crystal, the group, the Band of Wanderers, that's the title. The band.
It's twice in one night.
Where'd you go?
This is now a slapstick stream.
You smacked your knee.
Twice in one night.
The Band of Wanderers has decided to not engage the totem or destroy the crystal, and they're going to try to find an alternative way back home from Iblis. We meet our... We don't call them heroes. We call them wanderers. We meet our wanderers.
We're not heroes, we're legends.
Yeah. We're not heroes.
I don't think we're either.
Not
Or
yet.
something.
We're in
I
trouble.
like horses.
The wanderers are now wandering, and we're gonna pick up back in Cyril at the marsh. So you guys had just gotten back.
And
Oh, we're level 3. Cool.
yes,
Oh
we're,
yeah, we are. Awesome.
Okay? I was
Did
gonna
you
say
not
you're all leveled, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
level.
Because you were level 3 before last week.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just didn't
I
put
think
it here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Did I choose my? Yeah, I did choose. I think I chose myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
Am I one with my scimitar now yet?
What's that?
Am I one with my scimitar yet?
When did you acquire it?
Like
Before we went
2
to-
days.
Okay.
It's been like a good 2 days, if not more.
Let me open this file here with my magic weapons here.
Okay.
A.
Hey.
Under my umbrella.
So I can tell you what you need to write down. So be ready to write.
That's Ness
and
and
Alex.
Alex. Hi guys!
Hello. Thank you for watching. I
Hi,
really,
strange
really
bird
appreciate
people I
it.
don't know.
You actually know them, I think.
Kind
No,
of.
he's never
You
met
get a
Ness.
proxy.
You've
No,
never
okay.
met Alex.
Never mind, you don't know
Well,
them.
I think he did meet Alex, didn't he?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
No.
I know. He hasn't met. He's not met.
That's right, it went
Not
with the open hand.
met. Ness.
Words are hard.
Good start for me.
Does their friend
Animated
name
armors?
Lucas?
No.
No, those are next.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as they don't have brooms, we'll be good.
Your
Swedish meatballs.
Velix, your scimitar has revealed itself to you.
Yes,
Oh
I
god.
have met Alex once.
I was certain you met Alex once.
It must have been the night that he came to watch.
Yes, I believe it was. So you, after sharing a connection with your scimitar,
Join at the hilt.
you want to call its name calls to you. It's called the Reaching Saber.
Well, hello.
It's not that one, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not the green one?
Oh, it is. It is.
Seriously?
It's a what?
Extendo blade? Did you say extendo blade? Yes!
Yeah, for anyone who's watched Waitress's Gene's
Something back to.
Yes.
I was
So-
thinking more like the plastic lightsabers you can get at Walmart.
Yes!
That slide out.
It is a normal scimitar.
That works like an asp.
However, it reveals to you
A donkey kicks your foe.
that
Moving forward.
twice per long rest,
No.
you can activate the blade, and the blade stretches 15 feet in one direction.
Jesus.
He's
That
not playing in this campaign.
Oh, okay.
that delivers a ranged physical stab,
I got it right.
and that stab does an extra 3 damage if you hit.
My God.
Wait, so it does ranged?
Ranged physical.
Ranged?
So it's like a ranged touch attack.
Oh.
It doesn't use your dexterity. It's a swing to hit.
But it goes, zzz,
Yeah.
reach
You-
out and touch someone.
You're familiar with Bleach, right?
Yes.
Gene's.
She's never
Okay.
seen Gene's sword.
Okay.
I say I've
He
watched
can
like
activate
20
it, and it
episodes.
just extends to 15 feet out, and then it comes back. It delivers a stab.
So,
It's like, I want to stab that guy all the way over there.
I want to stab that guy across the room.
Excuse me, sir.
and
Did you order a
and you said it's
stab?
plus 3 damage on hit.
On a hit.
Okay.
And you can
Maybe
use
he
it twice
looks
per long
inside.
rest.
Jesus.
Yikes.
What?
Alex's comment.
No. Stop that. Do not. No.
Darian.
It's a Goliath's poor little ears.
Goliath's virgin mouse ears.
Yes.
I think
They're
he
there.
lost that long ago being where
You
he
know, you
is.
could turn him into a mouse and just pull off the fluffy tail.
You also recognize this is a tier 4 weapon.
So just
That's why it took 2 days, hint hint.
Ah, gotcha.
Nudge, nudge. Smash, smash.
Might be
Elbow,
important if
elbow,
anyone's going to talk to
wrist,
anybody.
Wrist.
What
Tyrion.
you looking for?
Elbow, wrist, wrist.
yes.
Making a mess over there?
That
Trying
is
to.
now.
Okay.
That is now what that technique
All right.
is known as.
So-
let's try to keep this one under control.
Thank you.
Someone's got volume turned up.
Yep, it's off now. My phone is slow.
It is still Sage Moon 11.
I have to update that.
It's becoming afternoon, and you guys are at the marsh, unless unless you're doing anything else. You guys are at the marsh.
That is slashing damage, not piercing damage, correct? When it reaches.
It is a physical stab, so it's slash.
Okay.
I went to go check the. We're gonna take time before we leave to
What?
go find what's his name in the one city. I completely just lost it. Randall.
We're going south.
Yes, but we're going to the
Well-
one city before we go find
I was gonna say,
Randall
if you guys are heading towards Randall, you're going north.
No, we're heading
We're
south.
going
You're going
south
south.
to Sporum.
No.
Or not Sporum, the one place that starts with a C.
Calzone.
Thank you.
Calzone.
Calzone.
Cadone.
Cadone.
There we go.
Calzone sounds better.
Which is almost due south of where we found the portal to the robot.
Okay, well, after I eat breakfast,
That's a weird time to eat breakfast. Unless you guys are gonna rest. It's the afternoon of 11.
Oh, that's right.
You can have breakfast in the afternoon.
Alright.
That's fine.
Are we gonna?
Breakfast for dinner.
Are we gonna? Do they know about second breakfast? What about elevensies?
This is not The Hobbit.
Are we?
Well, those halflings
There are halflings. Anyway,
and elves.
Are we waiting until tomorrow before we leave?
Unless we have.
she said to the party.
Unless we have pressing business, I see no reason to leave immediately.
Okay, I'll be at the stables.
Of
Right
course
on.
you will.
I'm gonna go look on Goliath and Brutus and.
But I thought Goliath was with you.
Goliath is friends with Brutus. He sits on his head while I curry him.
So he's no longer in your.
Go take care of
No,
horse.
he is. See, I can take care of horse too.
Somebody's got to.
And Pixie, please.
She's like running out there. I'm coming, horses.
I found my destiny. I don't want to go home now.
You know she's going to be heartbroken if we ever do manage to get home and she has to leave those things behind.
There's horses home too.
Yes, but she's
No.
going to get attached.
There's
She's
no-
named them.
There's no horses in Eberron. It's gone. They're all gone.
Dang it.
Everything is a nightmare.
Oh.
That'd be fun.
That would be really cool.
I will never get cold.
That is true.
Belfast
I
gets
actually
wet.
want to do some research on Cadone.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I would like to know anything about. Well, I'd like to do research on
No, because the
their
heat is in their boobs and their
current
nostrils.
political status. If there's any turmoil going on,
Okay.
I'd like to
Kinda.
know what kind of
Shit.
ruling shape it's in.
Okay.
Are they under a mayor? Are they under, what kind of ruling
Mhm.
tiers do they have in there? And if there's anything special about the city that we need to know before entering so that we don't upset anybody because we decide to wave at them with one finger.
You're trying to see if you're going to violate any laws.
Their own personal laws,
Okay.
yes.
Keep
I can see
fruit
this going poorly for us.
Well, how are you going to do said research?
Well, it's
From-
going to be in two phases.
Okay.
First is I'm going to look at Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
What's up?
Is there anything you can tell us about Cadone? We
It's-
intend on visiting, and I really don't feel like making the citizens upset with us.
That's what I think for a second. Is Mont Blanc aware what you guys are doing? I can't remember.
We
We
explained,
had.
we explained
I
to
thought
him.
we talked it
Okay.
over with him.
Okay.
Yeah, he is aware.
He was very upset that we were about to stop taking a break from clans.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, my story file did not save. So I lost all the thing I wrote for last week, for last time we played.
Control S.
You don't
Does not
have to
always
on,
work.
on Google Drive. Anyway, that's fine. That's technical problems.
Jesus should have played in this campaign. Jesus saves.
So what is it you're going to Cadone for?
What about Raptor Jesus?
I want to find the wizard that sent us on this mission.
Oh, Jura.
Yep.
I
have.
he's not a very well known. He's just another guy down there.
That's not the point. I want to get information from him about his research and what he has uncovered because it may help us find our way home.
Okay.
To the library.
Well,
No, to the Joran.
To the stables.
Cadone doesn't really follow a separate set of laws that Cyril does. All of the manned cities have local mayors and local people in charge, but they all report to the Royal Palace in Ambervale.
I'm more concerned about local custom.
There's nothing out of the ordinary for them. The cities in Iblis are all similar as far as culture goes.
Okay.
They're a little more like a wetlands than a desert like Cyril is.
Okay, so it gets colder in the winter.
Yes. Luckily, it's not winter. Because they're close to the Ule River and they've got a forest to their southwest.
Okay.
Cadone is known as the place of the most innovation, magical research. If you're going to find anything new and exciting, it's going to be there first.
Outstanding.
Technology-wise, you want to go to Bagaba.
Okay, so
Dagobah?
I
Bagaba.
heard Agrabah.
all right. So
Bagaba.
Cadone is California.
Mhm.
Bagaba is New York. Gotcha.
Wait, huh?
New York.
Silicon Valley.
Right.
Oh my god.
So we don't have to worry about any local customs, and they have,
Well, they follow Iblis law like everywhere else does, except
they
for the
have the
Jags.
same Iblis. Jags.
I never told you about Jags, did I?
What are Jags?
Okay. Well, I didn't expect you guys to go that far yet, but
We're
there-
overachievers.
there are some ruined cities north. In fact, most of the cities north are ruined.
Why?
We'll get to that in a moment.
I'm not there.
So judges actually don't go to Jags. There's a sort of magical interference that stops them from being able to do the thing they do there.
Are we gonna have
So Jags are where the lawless go. They're not under protection from judges, so there's no laws there, but you're also always in danger in a Jagged. If somebody stabs you and
Death
you
is
dies,
real.
you die.
Death is real. And okay, so much of everything north of Sporum is that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's more north of the Lucia Pass.
Oh, okay.
There's still, the all the jags I would say are dangerous. The least dangerous one is probably going to be Jagged Hadj. Hadj.
Sure, and where is that?
That is
The island.
in the island up here. They're the most civilized. They don't follow Ivlis law. They're like a freebooter nation.
Oh.
But they're at least somewhat civilized. They've got their own form of crime and punishment.
Okay.
And Ambervale doesn't care to come in and stop them.
Do they have a Mel Gibson with gills?
No.
So thinking about that actually.
And you would know about Jags.
Right. I was thinking more of the lines of, if we're gonna go say hello to the prince, why don't we get some like people to help us out, the lawless resistance.
Well, we got to go to Cadone first, but that's not a bad idea.
And I did tell you last time, but just a reminder, Cadone is where you might find Ezra.
Right, the guy who sells the tokens that can change law.
Yeah, he's called the Royal Renegade. He's known for developing anti-law magic.
So he must be a Jag follower.
I'm too tired.
Jag's not really like a culture. It's just it's a place. A Jagged is a lawless city.
Okay. Well, that helps.
And I mean, are you guys setting off today, or what are you guys doing?
Oh no, we're gonna rest up and gather up gear and
Okay.
Resupply.
Don't forget to talk to me before you leave tomorrow.
make ready for this journey.
Okay.
I would like to grab, because I
Did
have
you hear
10.
me?
Okay. I have 10 blunt arrows.
Yep.
But I would also like to get 10 more arrows to replace the quiver.
Okay, you have them.
Okay.
Arrows are so cheap, the clan will pay for them.
I will also, while we're sitting here having this conversation, I would also like to inform Mont Blanc, we have found in that journey for the wizard, Joram, we did find one of the crystals of this world and a totem of this world.
I think we had this discussion.
It is not my intent to destroy your world.
Oh, I mean, obviously, you chose not to destroy the crystal. No, people haven't found him, and I'm surprised you did. But maybe it's because you guys aren't from here.
And
Maybe they open themselves up to you.
that's part of why I want to talk to this Joram character.
Okay, Jura.
Jura. Yeah, that's what I said. Jura.
Jura. I
I
wouldn't-
think it was Judge and Jura.
I wouldn't expect a lot of good information to come from him. He's just another researcher.
Yes, but
Yes, go for what you want, but don't expect.
I'm not expecting anything
Okay.
except for potentially getting direction.
Okay.
You start by opening the book.
Yes.
You don't know what you're gonna get till you're done.
Okay. But like I said, make sure you guys talk to me before you leave tomorrow. I'll have something for you.
You do. Are you guys gonna do anything? Because I just did a lot of talking. All right, he's gonna shotgun.
I'm gonna
Yep.
play music.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to draw a crowd with this one.
Okay. Give me performance then.
I am gonna hike my pant leg up and stick my leg up.
It is becoming nighttime unless you want to do something before then.
away.
Oh!
We'll
Your
get
strings all
back to
break.
that. How about you, Andrest?
I'm gonna spend time.
That's okay. It's still
Oh,
an
did we
8.
ever get our goal for completing the mission?
I have 15 written here.
Because all I have is 30 gold, and I feel like I should have more than that.
Yeah, I don't think I worded that last time.
We didn't get it.
Okay, just one moment.
One moment.
Information is loading. You make me think of like a electric meter on the sides of houses.
I was thinking roller coaster.
Okay. Yes, everybody gets 10 gold
Woo!
for completing
Money!
Twisted Flow.
With that being said, I'm gonna also send you
And the clan, so for information, the clan got an additional 100.
I'm gonna send 7 gold with you,
Okay.
so we can pay off more boredom for a horse.
Okay. While I'm at the stables,
7.
do you?
Isn't that what it was? No,
It was 5 for a week.
Okay, 5.
For
Do
one
you
horse.
want me to roll animal handling or
What are you doing?
performing? Well, I'm gonna curry the horses, take care of them, but I'm gonna take a little extra time with Pixie, Brutus, and Horse. And I'm trying to, work with them, get them to follow voice commands, get them to trust me.
You're training them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is gonna be weird.
Come here, horsies.
Why don't you give me both an animal handling and a performance?
Okay. Animal handling is gonna be a 20,
Okay.
and performance is not gonna be as good. It's 16.
That's pretty good.
My brain saw 3 instead of 13 for a second, and I'm like, oh, never mind, I'm good.
I'm borrowing clay again.
Okay.
Okay. It seems to be going well. You
Good horsies.
you are finding a way to train horses with what local commands.
Well, horses are very smart.
You
They're
tell me
smarter
that.
than most people.
And who are you talking to?
I'm talking to myself and reassuring the horses.
Okay.
I'm telling them how wonderful they are and how much I like them more than people and how good horses they are. Like, these are going to be some very well taken care of horses.
They feel comfortable that you will take care of them.
I'm so happy.
Dead horse.
Hey, that's better than the horse that we regrew the head on.
Yeah, that thing was horrible.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was gross. That's what that was.
Every is scarred for life.
I am that kind of cleric.
I mean, to be fair, existential horror. Or that'd be body horror.
So, Andras, what did you want to do? You sound like you want to do something.
I'm going to spend some time. Well, I mean, it's going to happen over my rest.
Guys,
But I'm going to spend some time praying and
Okay.
attempt to get new spells.
You attempt to what?
I'm going to get new spells.
Okay.
So,
You're gonna change your spell slots.
potentially, yes.
Okay. Okay, you can do that from the comfort of the marsh.
Yep.
The marsh really doesn't sound like a comforting place.
Well, surprisingly, it is. It's very small, but it's very comforting too. Kaylin, are you gonna do anything?
I'm gonna be in my room working on monk stuff because I just chose my
Your
way
path.
of monk. Yeah, I just
Okay.
chose my path, so I'm gonna be working on that.
Monk stuff.
Yes,
Got
the
it.
monk stuff.
Monk stuff.
You're
Every 5 minutes you hear.
Oh no, it's longer than that.
you hear the bedpost. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Crack.
Well, I guess she's having company up there.
Who?
Well,
Do you want to go look and find out?
think about all the people who are missing.
You're not that kind of girl, or that kind of cleric. She's not that kind of girl. We're all not that kind.
Okay.
Except maybe Dare. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
The gelatinous
You're not
cube.
allowed to
The
have
gelatinous
one.
cube like just eats from you.
So,
There's something slightly wrong with you.
Slightly.
what was your performance check?
8.
8. You're not driving people away.
But I ain't doing good either.
No. In fact, you're pretty certain Xanthid can play better than you.
Yep.
Wow.
Can I try
And
again?
right now, yeah.
Yeah. I rolled a 11.
You can try again. That's fine.
Okay.
But
First set didn't go good. Let's try for the second.
yeah, don't push your.
Really?
Wow.
Second verse, same as
Nope,
the
she's
first.
done for the night.
Okay. You try again.
Are you freaking kidding me?
You just wasted it, didn't you?
Yes.
You tried again,
Time out.
and you're pretty sure you can look over at Trevor, and he's like,
Yeah.
No, you're not.
"Stop."
It was the fish from the river.
Right? I've been poisoned by mercury.
Okay. It's getting dark, 9. Are you going to stay with the horses?
I will stay with them until like the general dinner rush is over.
Okay.
Because crowds of people just aren't cool.
They're not my thing.
Okay.
And then I will head back after the horses have been bedded down.
Okay.
Do you even have a character that likes people?
Trevor puts on some food.
No.
It's bear meat with a few
Yes.
additions. If you guys recognize, it's the bears that you slayed.
Emphasis.
I kind of want to take the sword out and be like,
Oh, God.
skewer.
It's only the characters I play with you guys that don't like people.
Nobody's paying attention.
I'm eating steak. I
I'm
don't
not
know
to
what
look
you're
at
thinking.
that.
I'm getting drunk, eating steak, having a good old time.
Bear steak?
Bear steak.
Allura's pouting in the corner while she eats her dinner because
Okay.
she's not used to failing at her performances.
Yep. Xanthip, you realize food is on.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylin and Andrast, even though you're focusing, you can take a break to eat if you want.
Yeah, it's good. For
Okay.
a little bit, and then I'm going back to what I was doing.
I will head back.
I will not sleep in my armor this time when I go to bed.
Probably a good idea.
Yes, that is a very good idea. If you have exhaustion, you can erase it this time.
Okay.
Oh, you got it?
Oh no, I was not responding to that.
Okay.
I was.
I got it.
Oops.
Welcome back.
Let's see here.
Okay. Unless anybody's gonna do anything else, are you gonna head back?
I will head back, and when I see that Allura is not playing, I'm gonna ask her why.
My musical instruments, my usual ability, they've abandoned me.
Well, what if you play and can you just move your mouth while you're playing and not actually sing? Is there a way like I can hide behind her
And
off the
lip-sync?
stage?
Lip sync
Yeah.
for your life.
9. Tiefling, right? Yeah, tiefling. Itty bitty little half elf or halfling.
Right, but I mean I can
I got a
hide.
voice.
Maybe I could hide behind the curtains or something,
Or you could just sit beside me and I'll play and you sing.
You give us that pretty light show.
front of
She's going to
people?
pretend to play, and I'm going to make it better.
Okay. Did you? You just pet me.
By
No, I
chance,
patted
the
you.
mission
There's a
board
slight
has it
difference.
updated.
You liked me?
I've never disliked you.
She just sits down and this look of contemplation and mild horror goes over her face.
Surprisingly, for the first time since you've gotten here, and especially in the afternoon, it's empty.
Thank you.
Dang. I was looking at the mission board to see if there's any missions we could take to.
Nope. For rank 3 clans at the moment, it's empty.
After listening to the dying cats
The yowling.
coming from over there, I'm going to go save the bar,
Okay.
and I'm going to go sit down and play.
Give me performance.
It rolled a natural 20 the first time I
I
ever put it on
will
the
press
table.
digitation for smoke and lights.
He might need it.
I definitely need it because both of us are rolling like crud.
You know what?
What was it? Oh, jeez. You are driving people away. You're pretty sure now. Over the course of the 2 weeks that you've been here,
As I sit down, I'm
people have usually you've been adding 1 or 2 people every night. You're pretty sure you got a crowd of 10 or 20 people here, and you're pretty sure. Get off the stage!
give me a minute. One of my chords is broken. I'm gonna.
When I see this
I'm
happen,
One of your chords is the whole damn instrument.
I'm gonna try and help him.
I will sing in Draconic drunkenly.
are
Oh
you
god.
going to?
Yes.
Drunken, grunting, and
That's
growling.
better.
Yes.
17.
Go ahead, give me performance.
She just did.
I know.
14.
Okay. You somehow sound decent singing in Drunken Draconic.
Yes.
Nobody knows what you're saying.
Hang on.
What's
Does it sound beautiful?
No.
What's
Damn.
13 plus? What's 13 plus 7?
20. Okay, not 17. 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing to
And
21.
21.
Wait, 19 plus 3. Just kidding. 22.
Okay.
I can't add today.
Neither can
So,
I.
like, just timidly and tentatively when I see my friends all starting to fail and then no one understanding him, like, I want to help, but I'm scared, so I'm standing in the corner, but then I start singing. about horses and about
While
me.
she's doing that, I'm going to make my way off stage next to the heckler. And I'm going to look at him as I pull my lute and set it in front of him. And from the back of it, I'm going to slide out the nice, sharp blade. Yeah, I think one of my strings is broken.
Intimidate.
That's not terrible. 12. I'm going to go fix
he's
it
like-
now. I'm going to go back up on stage.
Okay.
Do I drown out his draconic growling?
No, because it's very loud. But somehow, the three of you make a decent tone. I can't explain it.
It's a dissonant chord.
Yeah, I don't have a frame of reference.
A dissonant chord.
It's a Netherland cough drop commercial.
It's like Mongolian throat singing.
That's so pretty though.
I know. I'm saying.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be the Three Little Goats from that one musical.
She's up on stage. He can't play do.
Jeez.
Baby horse trot trot trot
Yeah.
trot trot.
They have a monkey version of that song.
There's what?
There's a monkey version of that song.
Let silver glue, 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 glue.
Oh, jeez.
I'll kill you.
Alright.
Moving forward.
I might sleep in my arbor tonight.
I don't think that would save you.
Okay. Well, unless anything else happens, the night's gonna pass. There is no tips.
I'm not surprised.
Here's a tip. Play better.
You definitely, you guys definitely left a unique experience.
I don't think we can do that justice.
So
I'm a free bird.
Something.
you're something, all right.
What?
Would you like one?
No.
It'll kill him.
Oh,
But there's no nuts in it.
It's probably got a warning that says
It
made
probably
with peanuts.
peanut oil.
It's probably best not to.
Okay.
Okay. Without any further ado, we're going to get past this Travistus night. I made that word up.
Travesty of
Travestis.
a night.
What was that word the other day?
That word.
Because I feel like it was pertinent.
Moving forward.
I
Okay.
made a new word.
It is the morning of Sage Moon 12.
What does the magic 8 ball say?
We're all gonna die.
What does the magic eight ball say?
What does the magic 8 ball say?
Ask again later.
Our sources are
Sage
unclear.
Moon 12.
It says
You blow it.
you're doomed.
Not me. As soon as I went
Oh, that would suck if like you get into a battle and immediately you have cast doom on you.
Oh goodness. No.
3 turns, you're dead.
No. No, see, this is where you do not give the DM ideas.
Ooh. 15.
I have that.
Okay.
No arcane magic, divine magic.
Yep.
So question, all of my magic counts as divine, right?
What's your spell casting class?
I'm a cleric.
Divine.
Divine.
Okay.
I have divine smite.
So
What's
wait,
your
what
spell
about
casting
bard?
class? Paladin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fine.
divine.
Paladin,
So no divine.
cleric,
No.
ranger,
No arcane.
and druid are
Use
all
divine.
technically considered divine.
Druid is divine, cleric is divine, ranger is divine, paladin's divine,
Bard is arcane then?
bard is arcane.
You're useless.
Ooh, crap.
I like that.
And sorcerer is arcane.
Wizard, sorcerer, bard, and warlock are all technically arcane.
Yes.
I can shoot things with a bow.
Yes, you can.
I'm not totally useless.
But keep in mind your journeys
You
are
were
probably going to
last
take.
night.
Hey, I did good the second set.
Your current journeys are probably going to take longer than 1 day, so don't let it get to you.
Okay.
Good thing I haven't cross-classed yet.
Yep.
Alright. Mont Blanc.
Yep.
You said you wanted to talk to us before we left?
Okay, so before that happens, where is everybody? What are we doing?
Dinner? Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast?
Okay.
As soon as I was done with breakfast, I would go curry the horses, but then I'll come back knowing that
I
Mont
would
Blanc
stop you
wasn't.
before that.
Why are you stopping me?
Because Mont Blanc needs to talk to us before we head
And
out.
are we going to take the horses with us on our trip?
Well, I was gonna get them ready.
Yes,
they
you
need
can
to
wait.
know, but they need to
You
know
can
that
wait.
horses don't even like you.
I look at Xanthem and go, ha! Teammate. I pat you in the head.
She goes by
I
you.
sneeze in your general direction,
Ew.
and then I protectively like cut Goliath in
Alright.
even more.
So Mount Blanc, what did you have to tell us?
I didn't have anything to tell you. I have something for you.
Oh.
This is called a link shell.
A what?
A link shell.
It's Boar's Net.
This is called a link shell. I have a bag of link pearls.
Okay.
I'm giving this to you. There's 10 of them.
Ooh, pearls.
Yes, they're little white, clear, pure pearls.
Oh.
Give one to everybody. Okay,
Guys.
hold on. I would just like to say that while Borsnet did inspire this decision, link shells do exist in the online games of Final Fantasy.
Do
I
not
am
always, do not do that.
Thank you for giving us a way to communicate with each other when we're not 20 feet away.
I didn't even tell you what they do.
But they're called link shells.
And disadvantage.
Stop. Let him finish.
Maybe it's a clock.
Let him finish.
They explode.
Wait!
Ninjutsu.
It's
No.
a bag of beans.
So, this is out of character, so you guys have reference. Unlike Loromir's Borsnet, you can't specify a person. Once you make a message to the link shell, everybody who has a pearl that's configured to that network will hear what you're saying.
Cool.
What do you do for a living?
So,
Rocco's Modern Life.
you with Loromirian, I was waiting to see a reaction or not, but unlike Loromirian Borsnet,
I actually kind of like that.
Yeah, that's
Um,
cool.
where in Borsnet you could say I'm talking to whoever specifically was sending.
Right.
A link pearl will send a telepathic message, and you can have conversations, but it goes to everybody, every time, who has that pearl.
Oh, I can just think of Laura Mirror. Where's your tattoo at?
Hey!
Nobody can see mine.
Uh-oh.
I have to stick my leg
I
out.
see mine.
See mine.
Okay,
I wasn't paying attention.
So-
That caught me out of context completely.
back in character.
Yes.
And that's exactly what Montblanc's saying.
So,
I have one. Jorad has one. If you guys can give these to people you trust. Don't let them into anyone's hands you don't trust. Because whenever you broadcast, you just hold it.
okay.
You have to be holding it to use it.
How many uses do they have?
It's infinite.
Wait,
Fantastic.
there's enough for the horses to each have one, so I can call them.
They
No.
don't
What?
talk.
What if
They talk to me.
you're not holding it and somebody's trying to reach you? Then how do you know that they're trying to reach you?
You have to hold it to say something.
Oh, so it's like
You have to be in contact with it.
so it's like holding down the button on a walkie-talkie deck.
A what?
So it is only one way, but if you are in
If you are in possession of it?
one, you will hear whatever communique comes across.
Yes.
Okay.
I grab a pearl and look over to Xanthem. Horses smell.
How are you going to grab a pearl if I'm holding on to this stupid
I
bag?
grab one.
Good luck, I'm holding the bag.
I grapple you for the pearl.
What's the range on these?
He phases his
Um,
fingers through the bag.
Stop it.
Has it
I-
ever been tested?
No, I suspect there isn't one.
Cool.
We will find out.
Is there enough for the horses?
No. There's one for you. There is one for you.
Ew.
And put these in your inventories, please.
You. There is one for
So it's called a
you.
link pearl.
Give it a link pearl and then put the word
And
wanderers
there
on
is
it.
one for me.
Link pearl and put what on it?
Wanderers. You guys may come into
Bug
possession
my
of other
friend.
people's link pearls, so.
Alright. So that changes
Um,
my count.
could I get a clasp? Find a shop where I could make a clasp. It'll go around my neck.
1, 2,
Make a
3,
pearl.
4, 5. I can count today.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay.
Too bad we don't have a jewelry maker.
That's what
Right, you can make a very small
we do.
thread cage.
It's a reference to something else.
Oh,
Oh, you're wearing that tonight. Yeah.
you have, everyone should have on their sheet Link Pearl and somehow put the word Link Pearl Wanderers in parentheses.
You know.
Link Pearl color W.
Yep, color W.
So here comes a fun question for you.
Okay.
Mont Blanc.
Mhm.
Does it always come across in the voice of the person speaking, or does it have its own voice?
No, you will know who it is. It's a telepathic voice.
Pretty creepy
This
'cause
is
it's
gonna
really
be-
high pitched.
Well, no. See, I have 5 of them, so if I put one in each pocket, will I hear their voice 5 times over?
No.
Oh, that's no fun.
That'd be interesting.
I know, right?
It's like surround sound.
The inventor of the Link Shell actually is in Cadone.
We'll have to go thank him when we see him.
We'll tell him we condone his.
Condone means to not agree with. Or no,
No.
never mind, I have it backwards.
Yes.
I do that all the time.
So I married you, so I can save you from yourself.
Joe, can I ask you a favor?
No.
Can you put this in the fridge and give me a bottle of water, please?
I got it.
Well,
I stepped on my cape and
they're
almost died.
closer, Zach.
I'm closer to the bridge.
Okay.
Anyway.
Next time we'll just throw salad at your face.
That's right. Throw it at me. Toss your salad at me.
We no longer use gloves, we use salad.
I never get to do anything. Let me do something.
Thank you.
You are getting in the back of the head. The stream,
Oh.
the video's gonna cut off. Audio's gonna be on. We're just gonna hear.
The video game sounds of someone getting
Hey,
beaten
Joe.
up.
Xanthip's gonna
I
die.
know, right?
Just remember, still higher rank than you.
But she can't use arcane right now, so you're good to go.
Right.
She can still stab you. If
Now
you guys,
I know my horses don't like you.
if you guys are heading north, just be careful.
We're heading south first.
Okay.
And why should we be careful of the north? Because of the jags?
It's dangerous. There's in the places that aren't jags, you could still fight in. There's still judge protection, like the neutral locations such as
The roads.
Gator
Between them?
Oasis.
the roads, Gotor Oasis, Sienna Valley, Osmond Plains, all that stuff. The neutral areas for sure, but the cities, they have a certain aura about them that stops judges from going there. Materia wood?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I want nights
No
of the round
metagaming.
and mimic.
No metagaming. We go there. There's Bahamut just sitting there like.
I want Knights of the Round and Mimic.
So, if I had to suggest a path to Cadone, you can either go back to Ule River or go through the desert. Either one will be probably a safe journey.
I like deserts.
You're a dragon, of course you do.
You can go south to the desert and then head west, or
Is there a path through the desert?
with a horse with a name. Yes.
Will we find the House of the Rising Sun there?
Possibly. There's the tower out there that Jorad found.
We'll find
Wait,
sand
what?
people.
Remember when you guys sent him with the archaeologist? He came back with the medal?
Oh, that's right. There was that dig.
Yeah.
We should go see how that's doing.
I can find a fossil.
And Jorad's in there too. He says I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna help Mont Blanc try to take small missions to see if we can keep increasing our gold.
Now, you do realize that our mission is trying to find a way to get all of us home. Are you interested in that?
He likes it.
Because I
here.
know Rissa
Yes.
doesn't want to go home.
No, this is not right.
Okay.
We should be going home. You know what? I will come with.
You don't have to come with. You just.
Well, I'm gonna help you guys. I mean, we have to go home.
I'm letting you know.
What if you guys get there and then I don't get to go and I fade
I
away
will
or
let
something?
you-
I will not. I will not leave you behind.
I'll be left behind. It's okay. You guys can just have your.
Oh, that's right. You're from here, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, if you want to swear a pact on it, I will swear a pact on it, but I will not leave you behind.
Maybe you can come with us.
Your
Okay.
place kind of sounds weird
Then
with
I'll-
books that open up and eat you.
I like the idea
That's the
of
That
one
was
you
one
assisting in the kill.
time.
Okay.
One time too
I'll
many
stay-
is good enough for me.
I'll stay
When we
here
get
and
second
I'll
to
help
a
Mont
world where
Blanc
it's
with
just
small
like-
missions.
Darkness and
I've never heard of that happening before.
And
Though.
let us know if anything interesting happens.
Okay.
And
Here,
you
take
have
this with you. He gives you the ancient metal. I don't know what it would do, but you probably want it more than I do.
I'm gonna give him my signet ring.
Nope.
Oh yeah, needles.
Something of import from you and
That's
something
okay
of
if I
import
throw
from
a
me.
bullet.
I found that on the dig with the guy.
I will not tell you how I found that.
Although we were watching TV
Okay.
last night, and there was a
So,
syringe, and I had
make
no
sure you have
issues
ancient
because
metal.
It was going into
Just
a
call it
chocolate
ancient
bar,
metal.
getting bubbles out, and it was totally fine. Yeah.
Oops.
It's
So
Mickey. It's
somehow,
Mickey.
as long as it's
Was there a needle?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Are we talking MEDAL?
Yep.
Okay.
But it wasn't. Yeah. Or like I couldn't see skin behind it, so it's weird.
Huh?
Sorry, moving forward.
Progress.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know, but maybe.
So did I find a jewelry maker that can make a necklace for me for my pearl?
Yep, it'll cost you 2 gold.
Done.
You're making a. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it.
A pearl
I'm
necklace.
a dragon. I like to look pretty.
A
with
pearl
my
necklace.
gold.
A pearl necklace.
That's right.
Thank you for saying that in succession 3 times.
A pearl
I tried
necklace.
So
so
made for me, and I'll give you 2 gold.
Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I can do that. I can do that for you. I need one for a dragonborn size and one for a
It's
halfling.
okay.
Yes.
Hold on. And we're done with the halfling.
You can make one Goliath sized.
You want one for Goliath? Okay.
Well, yeah, look at. He means. See, well, he kind of
If
has.
he's
a
wearing the
necklace.
pearl, then how are you going to hear communication?
Well, because he's on me. I'm wearing him.
What
I'll
happens,
keep it on me.
what happens if a north situation happens?
Ooh.
I thought we were going north.
You
And
better hope he doesn't play hide the pearl.
Or
I'll
eat
know
the
where
pearl.
it is.
Or eat the pearl.
Well, look, it's already on.
So what if I send a message and he's down there? We just hear. I don't know. I just let this vibrate.
I will make my way to the
This is why we can't have
Stable.
nice things.
Okay. Everybody at the marsh, you see Xantip leaving.
Where you going?
to the stables,
Why?
I'll
so
go.
we can leave.
I'll go with you.
Let's get out of here.
And you have a necklace.
Thank
And
you.
you have a necklace. I even paid for yours.
Aw, thank you. Maybe you're not quite such
Oh.
an awful human being as I thought you were.
He's
Do I
not a
look like
human.
I'm a human?
Well, you know
I'm
what I
gonna
mean.
get a necklace
Humanoid.
too, I guess.
You're not such an
2
awful
gold.
humanoid.
Seems so racist of you.
Yeah.
I'm an animal,
That's
sort of.
Nazgul. That's racist.
That's racist.
Sorry.
kill me on a woman can.
Be very, very quiet.
We're hunting rabbits. Okay.
So on the way.
Xanthip's leaving.
I'm
following
As
him.
soon as he says he's going to the table,
The table.
Xanthip's going to the tables. I'm gonna be like skipping out the doors, like we're going to see Brutus.
They're going to
Is
take
your
the.
tail wagging?
Yes, her tail's like la 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 la. Her cape's down, and she's just like la
The Dragonborn doesn't have a tail, so he's like.
No, I don't have that.
Tail
ability.
envy.
Okay. So unless anything else is happening, the party is going to the stables.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll get the horses.
I would like to grab some feed.
Okay.
So that we have something to give the horses in case we're in a location that doesn't provide.
Carrots.
I made sure Trevor gave us the rest of the bear steaks because delicious.
Oh goodness. Where are you going to carry that much bear steak?
Some.
I would say
Some.
some. Yeah, some of them.
He gives you 3 pounds of salted bear meat.
Works for me.
Delicious.
So.
Really delicious.
How much is it going to cost?
And I mean, you guys hunted the bear, so just take it.
Right.
Salted bear steak.
Maybe we'll bring back some more. Or something else.
Are you coming back?
We intend on, if we need to come back, we will come back. I have a suspicion we will.
Okay.
If we're going to the desert, we can hunt scorpions.
No.
It's not a bad idea.
You can make a good nail polish with that.
I was thinking more of poison-tipped arrows.
Priorities obviously differ in this party.
I like to kill things if you didn't notice.
I got the horses. I'm bringing them out. And
Horses are prepared.
do they look happy? Do they look well loved?
Xanthip, a reasonable size bag of food will cost you 1.
If we have my druid, I can make one big enough to ride.
Give me 2.
2 bags?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then it costs 10.
Dang it!
So
Binary.
Inflation is
It's
horrible.
binary.
in that desert we're traveling through, is there any water stops, oases, etc., etc.?
Well, who are you asking?
Montblock.
Before we leave.
Yeah.
No, Elut Desert's pretty dry. I mean, if you could head towards the east coast and find the water there, which is...
Do we want to go through the desert or around the desert?
Actually, I think you both have a way of assisting with that.
What?
Create food water.
I suppose I could take that spell.
I don't have it.
I don't think you do
You're
as a paladin.
Paladin, I thought you did.
I'm only level 1 paladin.
Everybody,
Level 2
Actually-
paladin.
My mistake.
everybody except Velix roll a wisdom check, please.
Let's see how it is.
Because you weren't there for it.
I know.
There we go.
As a paladin, he has purify, but not create.
Okay.
Andrest? Wisdom check.
Wisdom check,
Yeah.
straight check,
Yep, straight check.
19.
Kaylin?
11.
Allure?
You need new dices.
I have-
6.
Oh, jeez.
She is not wise
Will you
today.
hand that to the DM without reading it, please?
The dice you're going into.
Xanthid?
Xanthid got a 16.
And 9.
15.
I will
Okay.
die if I keep rolling like this.
And
Excuse me.
more meat to eat.
Not much on the
That's
table.
like beef jerky.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
we
that
have a
stringy,
night.
I'm plump and delicious.
Everybody except Allure remembers that the journey to the desert, the first time you guys went, took about 6 hours to get to there.
Right.
Ooh, those are pretty.
So, because you guys scored wisdoms that were pretty high, the group comes to the conclusion that getting to the desert, through the desert, and to Kadon will probably take a day.
Just a day.
A day.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, that nap is quite misleading then.
Well, it's not 1-to-1 scale, I'm sorry.
Riding through the desert.
If you're taking the... okay, you can cut through the desert and go through the dunes. A more dangerous path that'll take, 14 hours.
I have no problem with cutting through the desert because there might be stuff to find.
Exactly.
Okay, you guys have you can follow the road through the desert and it takes about 20 hours, or you can cut through the dunes and head the north side of the desert where it gets a little hilly, and it'll be probably 14 hours.
I would say the dunes would be way not to our advantage, especially with us not being able to use arcane spells if we get ambushed.
Oh, and
Well,
before you
Desert
left, I'm
City
sorry,
is
Mont Blanc had one more thing for you guys.
There's no judge.
He'll since you're the one talking to him, he'll give them to you. You have 5 judge tablets. If you come across a battle you want to regulate, or a clan you want to battle, you just snap them like you have before.
I'd rather not
Right.
die.
Snap.
A
Not
judge-
today.
Well, a judge, and he explains to you, it's not like a judge come save me. That's if you're gonna get into a battle,
Well,
you
yeah.
want to summon one.
Not
I'd
today.
rather
Yep.
not die. Snap.
Okay,
What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
but you remember that if you do that, you have to follow the laws.
And we have to provide an ante.
If it's an anteable battle, yes.
Well, we actually have gold on us, so.
We do.
Well, you
Are
can
you
still
an
use the
uncle?
clan funds, and
I
the clan funds can be recognized in any major city.
None of us are aunties, but we
Not
know
the
that's an
Jag.
uncle.
They don't take clan funds in Jagged.
right.
Maybe
Well,
no, take on my brother.
I have no problem taking a shortcut.
Oh gosh,
What
I'm
about
sorry,
you
that
guys?
was dark.
Wait, what?
What?
I have no
Sorry,
problem
I'm
taking a
listening.
shortcut. What about you guys?
Let's do it.
I'll follow you as long as you're taking good care of horse.
I mean, we might as
I could
well.
propel
I mean,
both
it'll
of
cut
us
time
against
off,
battle.
and then we can head north a
He's,
lot
not-
faster.
he's probably not wrong. It might be a bit more dangerous, but I like the idea of shaving 6 hours off of our travel.
Yeah, because then we can add that time onto going north.
Mm-hmm.
He pat me on the head
Imagine
instead of
that.
hitting me, I'll follow him.
When did any of us hit you?
Plus.
Do you really?
No.
She's gonna
You guys
command the horses to
haven't-
bite you.
Right?
Actually,
I'm going to mount up and start plodding out of town.
Let's see who's
Okay.
riding with you.
Whoever
Yeah.
wants to.
We have to shore up body weight so the horses don't have their backs broken.
So are we gonna do it the way we did last time?
Might as well. I'll take
Wait,
the midget.
Yeah, and it was me and.
No, it was you and I.
Yes, that's right.
The 2 holy ones.
On the same horse.
2 holy ones.
alright, so Swiss cheese in the back.
That's fine.
The horse just radiates.
It's It's glowing.
And then the two of us look like the number 10.
The horse starts producing, radiates 20 feet
And I can
bright
I
light.
can sit on his shoulders if we ride into battle, firing arrows.
Well, so you guys
Just put your hand on my shoulder and stand up. It won't matter.
Right.
And I'm going to take off.
I will follow.
I'll be in the rear.
Okay. So you guys are leaving Syro?
Yeah.
Which horse is in first?
Suggestion.
Okay, first horse, the people riding that horse, give me an encounter roll.
Yep, I'm
Both?
always in the rear.
Yep.
In the rear with the gear.
Come on, baby.
And I'll be in the middle. You
Girl.
can't win today.
A 1 and a 17.
Okay.
She is the Will Wheaton of today's game.
Yes.
How many ones have you rolled?
3.
Oh, I thought
That's bad.
That is
If you roll one
Or
more,
4.
you've matched him. Because wasn't it 4 that he rolled?
7 in one game.
Are you drowning tonight?
No.
Okay,
Better.
the first hour, you guys are riding along this path you've been down before.
Yep. Looking for the wavy lines.
If you're looking for wavy lines, none are to be found.
Okay.
It is morning.
What?
It is the morning.
The only road.
On the second hour, your
No, that would be her.
the horse
Yep.
Horse the horse.
slows down to a trot
Okay.
and stops.
That will make me more aware of what's going on if you start slowing down.
Yep.
What do I see?
Well, except for it getting a little bit warmer already, nothing. But your horse has come to a stop and he looks distressed. The other horses seem to be fine.
Is he standing awkwardly, like on favoring one of his hooves?
He's starting to wobble a little bit.
I immediately hop off of Brutus and go over to check on horse.
Animal handling.
Are we getting off?
Well, I was going to do the same thing, but apparently
14.
she beat me to it.
You can animal handle too if you want. Animal handable.
Animal handle.
Handable.
8.
Would he roll himself or would she get advantage?
No, I'll have them both roll. So,
I rolled an 8,
okay,
but I hadn't dismounted yet. I was just looking around to see if there was anything immediate.
14.
14. Okay. Xanthip's looking around, only casually glancing at horse, and you get up to horse, and he seems tired out. He seems tired or thirsty already. But it's unusual because he's had stamina before.
Yeah, I'm gonna look him over and see if there's any other signs, like check his eyes and...
It just doesn't look well.
I'm gonna offer him a piece of carrot. Wait a minute, I think I have that spell. Witch bolt, mage armor, magic missile, burning hands.
Burning hands the horse, that's fine. Feel better!
I'm going to dismount,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull him forward.
Mm-hmm. He trots a little bit.
No, I'm not even a trot. I want to move him forward and watch as he moves.
He's wobbling
No.
and shaking a little bit.
I'm gonna check his hooves.
His hooves are okay. He looks like he's having trouble with his endurance.
I will see about giving him some water.
Okay. You give him from what?
My skin.
Okay. Drink off my skin.
Yes.
I will leave him to Xanthip after giving him a hug and trying to
Okay.
encourage him as best I can.
You give him a little bit of your water.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if that works. Can I have a PHB, please?
What is everybody else going to do while this is happening?
Grab my box.
I wish to look around for snakes.
What?
Okay. Give me perception. You're only looking for snakes?
Well, like venomous things that might have bit him. 17. Or 18.
Sealbin 18. Okay.
Looking for anything that might have, like, bit him or caught him or...
No, you don't see anything dangerous.
Okay.
Let's
Um,
protect the horse.
For it is.
Well, this is I didn't want to use a spell slot, but this
Allure
is
or
hampered,
Kaylin or Andras, you gonna do anything?
and I can't.
So he just looks like he's.
Yeah, it just suddenly it just went from well to not well.
She hopped off Brutus, so I would have had to slide forward.
If
Okay.
you stay on his back, I'm gonna start walking.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can walk faster than you.
I'm gonna start walking with him
Okay.
and paying attention to the ground.
Okay. You guys are not quite in the desert yet. It's starting to get less grass and more temperate.
Mm-hmm.
As his hooves hit the dirt, it's just leaving hoof prints, and nothing seems to be different. But now that you've given him a little bit of water,
Mm-hmm.
he seems to be reverting back to normal.
I'm gonna stay off of him and walk. I'll let one of these two take the lead.
Okay.
Xantip, if you want to ride, I can walk with them.
There's my horse.
We should walk them for a little while anyway. I think.
So everyone's gonna dismount?
Yeah.
That works.
Okay.
Except for the slow one.
Okay.
She can stay on the horse.
I'm not that heavy anyway.
The horse
Otherwise,
is like,
you can ride Brutus.
I basically weigh about the same weight as a haversack, so.
All right, so we've got 3 saddlebags on horse.
The horse is like, I have something extra.
Okay, you guys start walking the horses. Who is on?
I will still take the lead
Yes.
in that case.
Who was driving horse number 2?
I was.
You were.
Yep, me and
Okay. Give me encounter roll.
So it was
D-
you and I.
20.
D20. Yep.
Both of you roll.
That'd be a 5.
Okay. D20 with nothing attached.
Today's the day to roll
17.
low.
17. Okay.
I rolled okay earlier.
So before we get to Kaylin's roll,
Oh.
You ate Goliath!
that's not the
Are you
first.
sure he was eating him?
That's not the first rat that's been in somebody's mouth.
He's not a rat, he's a mouse!
Funny that he's a half orc too.
It's a half orc thing, I guess.
We
You
like
guys
how
are
we-
disgusting.
Rodent a la ceviche?
something like that.
As long as it's not Cajun.
An hour passes, and horse seems to be better. You're not sure what washed over him, but he just got uneasy, and now he's better. Do you guys remount, or are you gonna walk another hour?
I'm gonna give it another hour just to make sure that he doesn't flag again.
In the next hour, nothing changes. Everything seems to be in good order.
Then I will do my best to mount the horse without punting you off the back end.
Okay. Is everyone remounting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Horse number 3, who's driving?
Me.
No,
I have shield.
I don't care.
Girl.
Roll for who wears the pants.
50 cents on Angela.
I got dinner.
What?
I have dress pants on,
That is
so
not what I heard.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
wait.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay.
Yes!
Okay. After deciding who's driving the horse with a Rochambeau.
You don't drive a horse.
They get our arm wrestled.
You do too, drive horse.
Oh, shoot it.
Wait.
She would have crushed
So
me.
this would have happened back in.
Sure. If you guys are,
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
you do.
You do.
Do you remember I have scales?
I don't think that's relevant to what she's doing.
I need you
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God. Are you using that?
to make.
I love you
believe
for
it's a
this.
Oh boy.
I think it's a wisdom
You're
save.
using
Okay.
that, aren't you?
Maybe.
Goliath is going to be out on top of Brutus's head.
Doesn't
We're
that take
riding.
spell slots, though?
Yeah, it does.
Just hanging out there.
You look weird. This is worth
Yeah,
it.
mine was the same way.
One
You need
little
to make a wisdom save.
bite of that.
Okay.
It's like a Smurf
that's-
fella.
so that's fine.
And died.
And to me, it looks like a blobfish.
Yeah, 18.
Darn it!
Use
Try again.
Use one of your spell slots.
Yeah, I know.
Just arm wrestling.
Help. No, because if I arm wrestle him, then I really will fail.
I'm not that good at cleric.
And 18.
Wait, you're on Brutus? Or you're on Pixie?
Okay, so
Hey,
roll for
DM.
encounter.
Yeah.
I want to alter my note slightly to include all three.
Hey, I'm ready to know that. Hang on.
I got a 18. Play encounter roll.
Keep that in mind.
You know where I'm going with that?
Yeah.
Okay, it is actually very...
But the thing is that doesn't happen overnight.
No, you don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
She went home for half a second.
Yes, that's something you can work on.
I love cold read.
Okay.
Bonus action or regular action?
So for the 5th hour, who's ever driving the horse?
Second one.
Roll d20, please.
I rolled an 18 and she got a bring in the rear. Technically the 6th hour.
Yep.
Love you.
Uh-huh.
That's why my legs are here. Nowhere near you.
9.
It's
Nice.
not your legs you need to
Okay.
worry about. You move your legs to block us. Darian's got a straight shot and we're good.
Now you guys have followed the road so far.
Yep.
You are now in sandy territory. The sun has gotten significantly, or I should say, the temperature has gotten significantly warmer. You are now in a desert, on horses with names.
Mine is horse.
Well, horse is a name. It's the name of your horse. Your horse's name is Horse. At this point, you guys can decide to try to cut to the west.
Yep.
Or you can keep following the road.
We're cutting west. We're taking the shortcut.
Okay. How are you going to know where you're going?
Hey, look. There's the sun. That's east. That's west.
No one asked how the sun works, Nicholas.
You told us way back in the beginning it works very much similar to every normal planet.
You did say that directionality was the same.
I didn't say that. I did say what Joe said. No, every hour the sun and Nicholas is just in a random spot in the sky.
Shoot.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what the ramifications of everything in the ecosystem would be if you did? Sorry.
It's a joke.
Sorry. I'm done. I'm sit here
Yeah,
doing it.
I had the same thought, so.
It's the Truman Show. It's a spotlight. Just moves around.
I mean,
Highlight us.
with his assistance, I'm sure we can navigate using the sun and
Okay.
such.
Okay.
way.
So the road through the desert is it's stamped dirt. You know, it's traveled. If you guys are traveling through the dunes, you are now going through rough terrain.
The half orc has sun exhaustion.
Well, I was just thinking that, like, if we follow the desert or the dirt, we're gonna just go around it. Eventually, we're gonna hit the road again.
So we'll be on the road again.
That's right.
I can't wait to get on the road again.
Okay, so you guys are cutting into the sands.
Yep.
Xanthip. And who's your horse partner again? Give me encounters.
Master Blaster.
Hey.
You guys are traveling slower.
Bear.
Yep. Both of us rolled almost identical. 11 and 12.
11 and 12, okay. Yep, the next 2 hours you guys are making good progress. It's rougher ride. Cause and there's, as your horses are traveling, are you trying to travel quickly, or are you pacing yourselves?
I'm taking a normal riding pace. So
Okay.
the most we're going to be doing is a canter.
Okay, and you guys are seeing in your horse caravan, the further back, there's just more sand being kicked up as you trot. So yeah, the two people on the back of the horse, you've got a lot of sand coming in the air.
Okay, can we ride side by side instead of single file?
Yeah, you guys are raising a dust cloud.
Whatever.
Excuse me.
I prefer the butterfly effect.
Tremor sense what?
Horse number 2,
Or in
Horse
the V
number 2 is
formation.
Brutus.
Brutus riders.
Really?
11 and 12.
Wow, really?
Yes.
We cannot film this.
Right?
Did you roll
We gotta do it again.
12.
I rolled 12.
Okay, so
Yeah, I got the 11, you got the 11, 12, 12.
It's midday-ish. The sun's right in the middle of the sky. Your shadows are short, and the wind is starting to pick up.
I am occasionally taking a drink of water and stuff to make sure we don't go.
Right.
That's a good idea.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Liquid.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the horses.
Okay.
Make sure they get a little carrot and some water.
Sure.
Are there any lizards around? Besides the giant talking one, who doesn't have manners.
You're not a dragonborn. You're just a giant talking lizard.
I have manners. I just
Don't
choose
use them.
to use them on halflings then. Right.
Okay. Give me perception. Looking for lizards.
Looking for lizards.
At this point in time in your midday adventure, the wind is picking up.
14.
Okay. You have spotted a couple. They skitter along as you guys are running.
Are there any pretty ones?
Define pretty lizard.
Like the desert lizards that have the really brightly colored tummies, like zebra stripe lizards
So very
or
dragon.
So Gila monster?
red bellies.
Bearded dragon.
You can't tell.
I'll bring mine over next time.
As he curls
We
his
have
up.
zebra.
That is a gecko.
My
Put
bird-
Zeva on the table.
Right?
Surrender my minis.
So, okay.
She freak out.
That gives me an idea.
Oh God.
We're gonna fight a dragon.
No, thank you.
Look, it's Ari.
Oh, look, it's Godzilla.
Pixie?
Yes.
Yes, Pixie Riders.
Ready? Can't fail.
3, 2, 1, go. 12 and a what?
You got halfway there.
One's not halfway.
I have
It's
the high
one of
ground.
the 2 ones that she needs, so halfway there.
Perfect.
I'm gonna remember
Kind
your
of what I
logic.
was hoping for, actually.
Oh god.
We're gonna die.
Everybody roll initiative.
Am I about to get a mace
Not
to
yet.
the butt?
This is why I should
How would that be advantageous?
Because she rolled a 1.
Oh,
Wait,
I
what's
gotcha.
going on?
We don't know yet.
Who's
a mace to a butt?
who's in?
Sure, yeah, why
The
not?
very last hour.
Oh, you don't?
Okay,
Oh yeah, I do. Never mind.
I don't want to reach in there because then it's all slimy.
okay. You guys are firmly in the middle of the western part of the desert.
Okay.
The first hour on
What is it?
that roll was
It's just a
fine.
pickle?
Okay.
Thanks.
Your horses come to a stop.
You have your own.
Awesome.
Ooh.
All 3 of them do.
And I will look around for anything that looks hinky.
I would like to look for sinking sand.
The ground is rumbling.
Oh,
We need to get the hell out of here. Can I use knowledge of Iblis?
To do.
16
Ant
perception.
lion. We need to get the hell out of here. It's an ant lion.
A what?
It's a what?
Thing comes out of ground like.
No, I know what an ant lion is.
16
Okay.
perception.
Okay.
How do you know?
So,
How do you know what it is?
everybody, yes, please do roll initiative, but hold your numbers.
No ant lion.
Because
Okay.
luckily you guys are going to see what's going to happen before it happens. Hold your numbers. I'm going to use
There.
dice for this.
A what now?
Initiative.
Okay. Crap.
Yay!
Where do you have that box
Oh, you
of...
suck. Oh, I
They
suck
should
better.
be
Look.
on the back shelf.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
My little bug.
We're going to need that anyhow because we don't have our minis up.
The 3 amigos! I'm lucky day.
So you still have the horses, right?
Yeah, why?
Okay,
My phone's dying. Okay.
Babe.
get your minis.
Ant lion. Do, 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 do.
I don't know what an ant
Miniature
lion is.
brushes.
I know what an ant lion is in the real world. And we're screwed if it's the same thing.
That would be.
Can we
you.
cut that out?
That
Like,
would
what do
be
we know?
you. Who's got your mini?
I think I do.
I just killed the horses. We will use this, but it is not exactly what we need.
That's Pixie.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Magical.
Pixie will be played by the unicorn.
What is that one? Oh wait, never mind. I know what that is.
I need the red dress for
I'm
9.
missing the one
Oh, I
had.
thought that was the one we were using.
One of these days I'll get to paint that thing.
I'm missing
Why
the
am I sat down?
I'm just gonna end up using this
There's a few of them in
That's
here.
it. I was borrowing one of the minis
There's a
from
few
you
of them that are in
guys.
here.
9's in there. She's
So
in the
look
very
in there
back.
and make sure that I didn't accidentally steal your
There she
name.
is.
We're in trouble.
because I need to
Make
look
it
at two.
double.
My mini might be in there.
So this one is 9.
Two United Peoples with it on dish.
Knows the evils of truth and love.
Twixt and leads
to the stars above.
Jesse.
Jim.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
You guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's it.
Wow, that's right.
Yes!
Joe, do you have anything that's a turtle?
Oh my gosh, I love you guys.
Is it considered
Sorry,
large?
everyone that's watching.
No.
Yeah.
And with the crossover episodes, like,
They have. We'd have to look at it.
It's fine if there's not. You know what? I'm just gonna use dice for this.
I can't.
is this how I want to see the pic? A Detective Pikachu?
This one's mine.
No, not yet, but I want to see it so bad.
Well, that'll work.
Okay.
Can you set that one up for me, please?
I can.
There you are.
Do you have anything that looks like antlions or ants?
Negative.
Negative? Okay.
What about the spiders?
Those
Spiders
are-
might work.
There's a
Oh,
spider brain.
there's a giant purple worm.
Well, you're not fighting a giant.
Well,
No, I'm just gonna use dice because there's a few of them.
Did you find something that
we
was
could use
in here?
Goliath.
Hang on. Posture.
No, not with my dice box.
I saw the coolest Dragonborn on Hero Forge. I wanted to get it, but it was like $45.
Aw. I can make a bunny.
Why was it that much?
Because it
Because
was
they're custom.
super custom.
Not just regular custom.
Like,
Super. I
he
need
comes with 4
Super
weapons.
custom.
Yeah, like he comes with 4 weapons that are all interchangeable in his hand.
So it's Grunter.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Grunter with Sergeant Eager. If you.
Who's got
That's
the
right.
shield but no weapon?
me.
Okay, you are up front with me. No,
No,
Here.
I'm always in the
Can
back.
you sit up there?
you are there.
I'm in back.
You are there.
I'm in back.
Why are you tipping over? You silly thing.
I want to see
Joe.
the one I'm
There.
gonna do for Vistra.
Okay.
Very badly.
One pause.
Yep.
Ooh.
Minor pause for a minute.
The smoothness
Um,
of it.
That's better.
I didn't expect it to happen.
I
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back. Sorry, quick break.
No worries.
Bone, everything. That's really cool.
They even had a femur bone for Oriana.
Slight pause.
Yeah,
Mother
it's like, I
Nature
could-
calls.
And
Okay.
what was really cool
I'm wondering, should I
is
make
she
more
has
minis or should I make
her
more
helmet is a
sizes?
Sparta style helmet, and they had that. So
I want to shift this about the halfway point on the map.
Here?
But this is the order that everything's going to
Okay.
be in. Yeah, right about there. So I need you guys to.
So are we shifting the map?
No, we're shifting the
shifting
minis.
So yeah, there's one.
There's horse.
Just move them right up to where Darian is.
Big half work, do.
No. I will swat you with a newspaper or something.
Okay, you're right there.
Lit baby halfling doo
I will swat you with a newspaper too.
It's like you think we won't like that.
I was just about to say, is that a promise
Like-
or a threat?
So for future reference, you might want to tell the horses to GTFO.
I got this.
Echo squeak at them.
They're not whales.
Be nice.
Or what?
Sand pips.
I haven't done it yet, Joe. You can't hit me.
Just for good measure.
Oh, I get the tea bag. That's
Okay.
great.
Do we get to see
Oh.
who's watching even if they're not talking?
No, I don't think you can see everybody who's watching.
Okay, because there's someone who is going to watch that definitely won't say anything because they're shy. So shout out to them.
Shout out to you.
well, it says
person.
They came with earlier.
Finger guns.
It says 7 viewers right now, but
My
There's-
chat
We're all
doesn't,
crazy.
yeah, my chat doesn't like update.
3, 4,
Does it
5,
down date?
It down dates.
It dates down.
7,
It did so.
8, 9, 10. We have a few that I think aren't.
left off and I'll give you money, I swear.
Yes.
We have a
That's
few
right,
that I
they are
think aren't
crap.
connected
They-
with the group though that
They
are
are.
repeats.
Awesome.
If I don't print one for
There is also, on average, 4 bots in the room.
Right, and I was counting the ones that are obviously bots.
Right.
Like I'm assuming the host giveaway is one.
Yep.
And then there's Positivity Bot.
He's always in there.
Yep.
Yes, the crack. I love it. Oh, give it to me.
I wonder if anyone's actually just like stuffing up
Oh, wait.
those. It's funny.
Man,
How, that would hurt.
So look up.
Yeah,
What's
go ahead.
that?
Sucking on a.
Yes.
Oh
He's asleep.
Oh, Zach.
I'm old.
I gotta get my.
Ooh, there's somebody in the viewer list called Zankeeper.
Yeah.
Zankeeper.
If you're a real live person, can you do me a favor and say hello in our chat?
Yes.
We don't bite. We promise.
Is it a bot?
That's
No,
what we're gonna
that's
find out.
what-
I want everybody who's a real human being to type hello in my chat right now, please.
If you have an account.
If anybody's watching.
What's that?
The red ones are in the cupboard, the bottom cupboard under Ziva's cage.
Down. Under Ziva's cage.
Right now.
Otherwise, there's other glasses and stuff to the left of the sink in the top cupboard. You realize if anyone breaks in, they're gonna know where everything in my house is.
Just make sure to leave a quarter or something.
Yeah, please.
I will.
Okay, I'm gonna see.
No, not you. With the people.
The person
You
who's
missed
gonna
half
break
that
into the house.
conversation.
Sorry.
Oh gosh. They,
Yes, hello, Alex.
we know you're real. We think you're real.
What?
Oh, I read something the other day that you might find absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
You know how bats' wings is technically stretched between the fingers?
Yeah.
Right.
That means bats fly through the use of jazz hands.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
I am sorry about that.
Next time they perform.
Okay.
Hmm?
Why? Why?
Why what?
Not now.
When? And why?
Yes.
How?
If it comes up, you smell what I'm stepping in? Okay.
Oh. Are you sharing with them the thing you told me?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh heck no, that's. I thought we had something special.
Okay.
I don't even want to know what that was.
A box of cheese
And meat.
and meat.
Unidentified cheese squares.
Salted and baked. And orange.
And crimped.
And
And crimped.
I kind of want
Did anyone else answer?
What answer what?
We asked if they were real live people to say at least hi, so we know who's live people and who's bots.
Are these not? Okay. I was like, permanent no.
Patrick, can you pass me my cup?
So far, we have one person in chat.
Yep, the only real live human being is the Alex.
The Alex.
Mm-hmm.
The one and only.
But what if we get another Alex in chat and then we have to find ways to differentiate
That
them?
will be Pseudo Alex.
Pseudo Alex?
Yep, Pseudo Alex.
Or would it be Alex squared?
No, because that would require a
What
lot more
were we saying last night, Taya?
Original the remix.
Yeah.
remix.
But what if never shut up, Gabs?
Remix the hours.
But what?
Are you capable?
Sometimes
Yes.
remixes are better.
Okay, I'm gonna turn just a little bit.
We'll make it quick.
Aww.
You can be only one.
No, but Alex, you have a friend named Alex.
But that's the Pseudo Alex.
That was the remix that we were talking about.
Right.
To be fair, you're the only nice Alex I've ever met. And I've met like 6. So good job.
Oh, that tastes so good. Okay, so where you guys are at, there is, you guys are heading west. So if that's
Doesn't
west,
count.
this is north.
I don't know why I have an urge he's gonna.
So this is.
North, south, east.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep, because you guys are heading west.
Just write gas on there.
So,
I almost threw Goliath at you.
At least we know where he is now.
where's Taya?
She's
Stop.
using
Oh,
the restroom as
yes.
well.
Okay.
Maybe she's.
There are like a 6 to 10 foot dune to your north, where you guys are. dunes.
There are a dune.
Oh, brown might work.
There are a dune.
We got colors for that reason.
Dune.
We're gonna
Of
sing the
sand.
We're
Dune
gonna
song.
sing the Dune song.
No.
Yes.
This is about a 8-foot mound of sand,
Okay.
and this is even taller on top of it.
Okay.
So it keeps going upward.
Yep. And then over here
Darian took a...
is about 3-foot dunes.
Okay.
Yeah, stop.
Where are my cheese snacks?
The sand down here goes up to as tall as 15 feet.
Up to 15 feet?
Yes, it's like a wall of sand.
I am going to be scanning for ripples in the sand
Yep.
after he said there's things in it. There's something in the water. I would like to know that I am not a part of this.
I'll
I
wait.
don't have them.
The face she makes, she looks like a toad.
I don't have them.
She looks like a what?
Toad.
No, she looks like a
Turn that frown upside down.
like a flat.
I was just gonna say Kappa.
Hang on.
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Again, I am not a part of this. Like, I want that to be noted because I always get blamed for the shenanigans.
Yep.
This time it's Taya's fault.
It's the codependent group over there.
Hey.
Now.
I meant that with love.
You recognize
Little trick.
this as antlands.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I quickly explain. We're in shit.
And through the dune.
Oh no.
It's so tiny.
Yeah, it is tiny, isn't it? It's cute and adorable.
Stop!
Can I make friends with it?
No! Have a piece of meat.
It's not a basilisk. You don't pet it.
I learned my lesson on that one.
There's only one K in Basilisk.
And right as so the party you all
Yep.
see coming out of this dune, there is one red antlion and 3 blue antlions.
Do you want a red antlion?
The thorax on these and the color is kind of blue.
Okay.
The color on this one is red.
Okay.
I don't see giant mandibles sticking out of the sand, correct?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
It's not the bad kind of antlions.
Then there's more. There's more,
Wait,
says
there's
Billy
more.
Mays.
Okay.
As your party is
There.
As your party is focusing over here, give me a perception check. Make sure you guys know what your initiatives were.
Yep.
I did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my god, I rolled the exact same.
Oh, that's not good.
Did anybody get over 15?
No.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
You two are looking this way.
Yeah.
The other 4 of you
Look
notice
over there.
that, and I need to refresh my memory here of what these things are.
Hit F5.
Thank you.
To stay alive.
No, to refresh.
Oh no, that was a thing where I used to work. F5 to stay alive because it would bring up your main.
In the jungle, you must wait until you roll a 5 or 8.
Right.
What are you guys in the
No.
desert?
The
No more
original. Was,
Jumanji.
the original was the only good one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the new
sorry.
one was awful.
The new one was not awful. It
I
was
vote.
not as good as the original.
I liked it when
But
he
it was not
exploded because he
awful.
ate cake.
You are no longer the target audience.
Bursting through this dune, you see 2 big, but not large, green turtles.
I want to step on them and then
Does it-
kick them.
I was told that the Earth was on the back of a turtle, and I didn't believe them. Wait, I don't see that.
You
Never
up
mind.
and down?
And finally, one more perception check. Anybody
yeah.
roll 20?
No.
Wait,
I rolled the exact opposite.
21 actually.
21.
Okay. The 2 of you also notice from behind over here,
We're all gonna die.
almost seemingly out of thin air, a bunch of wind comes together and forms into a floating fireball.
A bomb.
Oh, that's not good.
And your local Ivelician has correctly identified everything. Antlions, I'll teach you those names in a second, and a bomb.
You said they were turtles.
Yes, they are
Ah,
turtles,
never
but they're
mind.
They
actually
have a
called,
specific.
Yeah.
they are called toughskins.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
So we're we'd probably say,
Do I?
there's turtles over there. And
Yep.
then those two would probably be like, oh, there's something over there, too.
The party is aware of everybody because you're all,
Epic.
yes, you're all epic gamers.
Question. Do
And
I know general knowledge of the things on how I could kill them or no?
Time
You
to
don't
head
know
to
them
it.
to have specific weaknesses.
Okay.
You do know that tough skins, which are the tortoises, they seem to be more affected by magic
Yeah.
than physical attacks.
9. Guess we're taking those two.
The antlions don't have specific weaknesses,
Ooh, turtle soup.
and the bomb can self-destruct.
I was thinking more of the ignition version of a bomb.
Nope.
As in, after it dies, it can reignite itself.
This one's a bomb.
Okay, it's a wind bomb. It's not a fire
It's-
bomb.
Well, no, it's a bomb. It's not a special type of bomb. It's just called bomb.
Okay. That thing over there.
You know this,
Mhm.
and you don't have time to explain everything. It has a fire weapon and can blow up,
Yes.
and it's weaker to ice or to cold magic.
Would they know kamikaze?
You don't know.
Okay. I'm just gonna simply say, those things like to explode in your face. Those
Wow.
things explode in your face. 6 words.
Explodey things.
Yes.
2 words.
Hit it a couple of times and don't
Sorry,
try to
I'm-
go to sleep.
I'm
Good
off
thing you
every
can use
day.
arcane magic in this.
Unless you guys call a judge.
I'm gonna be like Ray of Frost.
Oh no, even better.
What, you're-
Xanthip, do you trust me?
I was just thinking like cold stare.
You're gonna trust me.
Oh, you're going to trust her.
I need you to trust me.
I just need to add a couple of combatants here.
Yep, no
just,
problem.
Just sitting here, just staring at him like, so you couch duty or no tonight?
So make sure you're all prepared. Combat will start in about a minute.
Vitamins.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was tired. I don't feel
Oh,
tired.
trust me, we all know.
Yeah, we're very well aware.
Like seriously, I will take like a 3-gallon jug of a lemon lime.
We're all drinking.
That sounds unhealthy.
I haven't had one.
Well, not you, but
I've never drank in my life.
I haven't
What
had
was
any
the-
in a long time.
Me?
Velcro.
Velcro.
Okay, that's not.
Do you know what Velcro is in this world of D&D and whatnot? Do you think Velcro exists?
Mm-hmm.
No.
If you accidentally grab a sheep and you're wearing the wrong kind of wool, it'll
Velcro.
staticky.
That would be
Well, it wouldn't be Velcro, but just work with me.
Right. Felix,
Same thought.
are Explodos wise?
Explodos.
They will eat you.
Are they wise?
What number's on the 2 dice by Taya?
I look at you and I
1
go.
and 2.
Thank you.
I go. Yes. They explode like in a general. They'll explode. There's like
You're not getting the answer you want.
I
Yeah.
have
And you're not
never,
going to.
because that's technically not. That's something you have to find out for yourself. I've never cast a spell ever in my entire D&D career, so I'm super excited to do it.
Aww. Ooh, and she.
What's the number on the die by Joe?
5.
Thank you.
Say nothing.
Oh.
I already know. I know all.
That's because you cheat,
And
and,
you
you're
have,
my
like-
husband, so you have my wisdom automatically, which is not fair.
You was born with like 80 years of D&D knowledge.
Only
No,
32.
he just
Initiatives, Andrast,
10.
You played D&D in your past life.
Kaylin,
17.
He
Sorry,
Xanthip.
DM.
D when D&D
Xanthip.
wasn't even a thing.
I've got a 18.
Allure.
14.
Oh God, I wonder.
Oops. Not 28 and not
I wonder
24.
what medieval people did
9.
for D&D.
21.
They pretended to be cavemen.
No, it's
7. I rolled like shit twice.
okay. Let me just.
Caves and saber tooths,
Mm-hmm.
Actual was
or
really-
caves and crocodiles.
Man, Call Out was actually very popular
It
during
would be caves and crocodiles.
Caves and crocodiles.
I like caves and dinosaurs.
Caves and
Cephalopods.
propagators.
Cephalopods.
We're gonna die.
Okay,
Baby
up
meatballs.
there is the current screen.
You
Awesome sauce.
you and I go first. You
Perfect.
gotta stop doing that.
Wow.
Do you have enough monsters?
Yeah, everything's on the field.
Okay,
That was sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
I am going.
It's gotta be challenging.
Can I say something?
9, go ahead.
Can I
Okay.
say things in 6
I am
words?
going to
Yes.
move up
Okay.
to Xanthip.
I'm gonna say magic on turtles, ant lions, one word?
Yep, it's one word up there.
Ant lions, next.
Yeah.
I am casting Enlarge on Xanthip. The target size doubles in all dimensions and its weight is multiplied. This growth increases its size by 1 category, from medium to large, for example.
Okay, so Xanthip.
Until the spell ends, the target also
Go,
has
Chuck.
advantage on strength checks, strength, and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also grow to match its new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Oh my gosh.
So for the next minute, your giant said, "You have 1 minute! Squash them like bugs!"
They are bugs.
I like how you go from like super aristocrat to the
His body grew, his brain didn't.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't
So,
help but think.
when
of
does the
myself
spell
like
end
this.
on your turn or his
Okay.
turn?
It lasts for a minute.
Correct. When does it end?
On my turn.
On your turn. Okay.
Yep, 1 minute from casting.
This cool software I'm using, the initiative program I'm using, I can put a tag on until a person's turn.
Oh, nice. So yeah, so
So,
10 from
10
9.
turns from 9. Yeah, 10 rounds.
10 rounds
Is
on
it
9.
concentration?
There you go.
Or is it not?
So you better know what it does to you.
I got the important piece.
Otherwise, I have it open just in case.
Okay, so describe what happens then.
You guys watch 9 run over to Xanthip, mutter some words. Enlargus Maximus Grothus, go!
Okay, thank you, Hermione.
Miracle Grow, I choose you. And I put my hand on his bicep, and all of a sudden his bicep starts to grotesquely enlarge.
Oh god.
Testly?
Grotesquely enlarged.
And then the rest of his body catches up, and you watch him double in size, and his weapons double in size, and he's now this very formidable, giant-looking creature. And then I pet his...
Climb his back.
When Scrappy goes really huge.
Go get him!
So the little where it's just a head. Yes. Yeah. One shaggy. Check out my pets, little man.
And yes, everything else I have is not a bonus action. So I will... Yep. Okay.
Is that it then?
That is it.
Xanthip. Enlarged Xanthip.
I will also make
Enhance.
sure that since I'm next close to Horse as well, speak calming words to him so he doesn't startle when his owner starts to like.
Before your turn ends, give me an animal handle.
Oh gosh, I'm good. 18.
Okay. You feel that
There,
Brutus is calm, despite the many
Yay.
enemies around us.
You'll have to forgive me.
Well, you killed Brutus.
That's technically Horse.
No,
but
that's
okay.
fine. I'm okay with that.
Fun
Well,
time.
I'm not okay with that, but I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm so excited. I've never gotten to use that spell.
Hey, it's all about fun.
Go ahead and put
Oh my God, can you imagine casting
I got it.
reduce on a dragon?
I'm going to.
It's okay. The antlines have 3,000 health, so.
Oh, that's
God.
I now do
Let's get
1d4 more damage, so it'll be faster.
So what you doing, Xanthip?
I'm going to wander over toward the antlion.
Okay. Which one?
I'm going
They're
to
all-
start with the red one.
Yep, the red one is the green one on
sorry.
the board. Yep.
I'm going to start with the red one,
If I get your way, just like snap.
and I am going to swing
Cheese.
with my maul.
Whoa.
Nice.
That is a good way to start swinging.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a grand total of 23 to hit.
No.
Not on Tuesdays. Good thing it's a Saturday.
Please don't say it.
That scares me so bad.
I'm like, I work third shift. Don't do that to me.
And I do a grand total of 9 damage to it.
Okay.
And that's with, yes, it is.
So you take your enlarged maul and you give it a nice good old bop on the thorax. And you hear some crunch, but it's definitely still standing,
I now
definitely
have,
still breathing, and definitely angry at you.
I now have its attention. I'm happy.
Yep.
I am then.
Just wait.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Guys,
Maybe waiting
15
I will have
minutes.
to do
We'll
that.
be waiting for a while.
I will then have.
Yeah. Or no, wait. It's, I can't tell.
Quarter to 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Put,
Just
I'm gonna,
kidding.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
put my
clock
mace.
around
I'm gonna
your
put
fine.
my maul away
After you used it?
But
after I
settle.
used
If
it.
you
Okay.
fight, it's going off.
and draw my marquee edge.
Okay. That'll do it for you then.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay. The blue antlion with the number 1 on the die.
Yep.
It's going to skitter up to Xanthip on the other side of the to
Does that affect my AC at all?
put it with, yes, thank you, within flank.
You're just
Oh, whoops,
One
I
more.
went too far. Just
Yep.
kidding. Let me look. I don't believe so.
I don't
It
either.
should, but
I
that's
don't either.
Can that be an attack of opportunity?
It did not.
no, because it did not cross within my range.
No. In Xanthip, it's going to try to munch on you with its munchers.
Okay.
It's gonna manhandle you with the mandibles.
Okay, no.
Okay.
But does it even have a micro USB charger?
I have one hiding
I'm
around
behind you.
somewhere. Is that
Just
micro
if
USB?
you could just unplug my phone and bring it to me though.
Xanthip, 14 to hit.
Honey.
Negative.
Okay.
No, he knocks his knee.
Micro USB.
Oh.
Micro USB-C.
No, micro USB.
Oh man.
Okay.
The power.
Oh. And because that happened, I choose to use riposte.
What does that do?
Riposte. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to spend 1 superiority die. I have 3. To make a melee attack against that creature. If you hit, add a superiority die to the damage roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Just anyway.
I had to make sure I was reading it right.
Again.
Wait, what is that from?
Battle Master Fighters.
Gotcha.
Excuse me.
Which is what Katie's going.
Oh, boy.
Barbarian Battlemaster hybrid.
Nice. It's a 24
Holy
to
crap.
hit.
Okay.
But, unfortunately, I only do 7 points of damage.
Okay. You riposte the blue antlion,
Mm-hmm.
and you give it a nice little crunch on its thorax too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then, battle moves on towards the tough skin with the number 1 on the die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What is it doing?
Ooh. That sounds good. Cinnamon sugar man dippers.
It's going to. How far away is who's in red there?
That'd be 9.
Going
Okay, how far away is 9?
Are these 5 or 10s?
5s.
Five.
I think it's 5s.
25.
5, 10, 15, 25.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna waddle up to 9.
Waddle.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Are we on sand or dirt?
You're on
So yeah,
you're on
right
sand.
Right.
It's
Okay,
not
so-
deep sand.
Okay, I was making sure.
Patch sand.
Yeah. Enough when you move, it kicks sand up, but you have firm footing.
Gotcha.
And it's going to attempt to headbutt you.
Okay.
And that's probably a hit. Does a 23 hit?
Oh dear lord, yes.
Okay. It does 8 damage to you
Ouch.
as its very spiky armor carapace head bumps into you.
I would like to use my reaction upon taking damage to do my storm sorceress thingy and float 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
no.
see.
I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
So 9, you should be at 13 hit points, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the tough skin turtle
Thank you.
comes up to 9, headbutts it with this armor carapace head that they have, and she's ow, and she flies up in the air. Yes, that all just happened.
Reese pieces.
Kaylin.
I should have done that first, but that's okay.
No, you're fine. That was it.
You can technically be right underneath her.
Crap, I got like so much energy.
Right?
I do.
And it doesn't count as flanking when she's in the air.
Sorry.
What you do?
I'm gonna move over here.
You can take that away from me. That's really
Okay,
good.
it's actually pretty bad.
My short sword. It's Sting.
Okay, which you're attacking tough skin 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I should have said use magic on those, not attack. Darn.
Ooh, nice though.
Mm-hmm.
I can't brain today. 25?
Yeah, that kind of hits.
24 or 25.
On tough skin 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Bang.
No, I have the wrong
6
frame.
points of damage.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you find you land a really good shot, but this thing is basically wearing armor. The turtle's shell is very thick. It's a big, giant tortoise shell that covers most of its body.
They're called tough skins.
Furry.
So
is tough skins one word?
tough skin.
Tough
Yep.
skin. For a reason. Or reason.
Tough
Reason.
hug them.
So you do manage to get your sword in there, but you can feel it's gonna take a lot more of those.
Like you go.
Ah, what'd you do?
magic.
Is that it for you, Kaylin?
Yeah.
Sucks too.
Okay.
Oh, I'm flipping you off.
Bang.
I'm just fully flipping you off.
Hold on momentarily.
Technical issues. It wouldn't be dragons in the. It wouldn't be dragons in the dining room without it. Just in time for 9 viewers.
Right?
Right?
Hold on, please. Hang on.
By the way, I'm going to assume that those who have not entered combat yet, have we gotten off the horses?
Everyone's off the horses.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I said antlions, everyone was like, ah.
The ground started to shake a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Velix was like, "Yeah, lions, ah."
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, we should be back. Maybe.
Wait.
It'll take about 5 seconds.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, we're good.
okay.
Was it just the camera?
Okay.
Welcome, new people.
Sorry about that, guys. I had a problem with the overlay.
We fixed
Okay.
it.
Allure's turn. Keep in mind everything is up on there on the combat board.
Yes.
So.
Are the horses trying to freak out and run?
Well, so far, the horses all seem calm. Brutus seems the most in control of its emotions.
Okay, so they're not.
The other two are
like,
kind of kicking.
I'm gonna get a mirror.
But they're
so
not,
I can
like,
just
running
look
or
right
anything.
there for you.
Okay.
Would that work?
Seeing as they're not
It should.
freaking out
Mm-hmm.
as of yet, I'm going to 5, 10, 20 feet, which besides Velix, because he's the nearest large armored thing,
Yep.
Stand next to Reinhardt.
basically. And then
Oh gosh, I can do that.
I need number 2 to make a wisdom save.
Tough skin too?
Yes,
Okay. What am I beating?
13.
I succeed.
Really?
I'm sorry. I rolled a 13.
Oh, shoot.
Bang.
Click bang.
6 more damage to that one antlion.
Why?
I forgot the superiority die from the riposte.
How? Oh well, it
To who?
still takes half damage.
The blue antlion number 1.
Thank you. 6 more.
Yeah, because it's a D8.
The blue or the red?
The blue.
Oh come
Because I did
on!
Because that's what he did riposte with.
So describe what happens then.
I pull out my little pan flute and I do this weird, kind of slightly off-key melody
Okay.
that sounds strange. And then the
So kind of like playing last night at the.
yes, actually. And then
Here's
black
practicing.
tendrils go shooting out at this tough skin and sink into its head where its ear hole should be.
Okay.
Ooh.
How much damage do you do? I succeeded on my wisdom save.
Well, if it had taken its full, it would have had 14. But it takes 7.
Okay. I'll take 7 on that.
I'm sure you will.
So these black tendrils come from her pan flute, but you guys are used to the tone. That's how it was last night. and
Oh god, not this again.
and it comes into Tuscan number 2's
Wait a minute, I got this.
ear holes. And you can see it writhe around a little bit, but then it gains control of its senses. Is that it for your lore?
Yes.
Okay, the red antlion, the model. I can't see past floating 9, so what's in front of...
Here.
Oh, that's Xanthipp. Okay.
Yep.
This one...
He's the only white orc.
Blue antlion number, oh no, red antlion in front of me, the one I smucked.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
The one that you smoked and made mad.
It will attempt to bite you with its jaw.
Let it attempt.
And will a 22 hit you?
I will let it hit me this time.
Okay.
Alternate Thursdays.
Alternate Thursdays?
Yes.
I'm gonna be so confused by the end of the night about what day it is.
Every 5th Sunday it will hit me.
Monday.
So this red antlion gets a nice big chomp on your leg.
Mm-hmm.
You take 10 points of piercing.
Holy crap!
That's it?
That's it.
Jeez.
6 more days to go before I get a day off again.
Oof, that's rough, buddy.
Takes a nice chunk out of your half-orc leg.
That it does.
Doesn't Enlarge do anything for your hit points or your AC or anything?
No.
No, it just makes me bigger.
Okay. Blue antlion number 3.
Hello.
Okay. So,
Where are you, apparently?
how far away? I know 9's in the air.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is she from the ground?
10 feet.
No, I'm sorry. From where she would be on the ground to antlion 3.
10, 15, 20.
Okay.
25.
Move
Which is
antlion
like that.
3 about 15 feet towards her.
Okay.
And,
Horse down, horse down.
Oh, it's gonna spit.
You don't know that?
Yes, he does.
it spits at you.
It's gonna spit.
No, don't do that. You'll get it in your mouth.
But I think you're probably going to be okay. Will a 7 hit you?
No.
It did spit at me. And it hit.
9, you realize it spits some sort of green blob, but it flies right over you.
It goes about 2 feet in the air and goes.
You
I
should
got
talk
this.
to a doctor about that.
I got this.
Tuscan number 2. Put it flank with Kaylin.
Girl.
And it's going to headbutt you. Or at least try to.
16? Okay.
And will a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, they are rolling like crazy.
And they are. This is the first time I've rolled well in a long time.
Stop it.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I say that, but it does 5 damage to you
Okay.
as it headbutts you. And gives out whatever roar turtles can roar.
I wonder what the angry turtle does sound like.
I know what a turtle sounds like when they're in a happy mood.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's just where I'm sitting.
So, Kaylin takes 5. I said 5, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Andrest.
It's horrible.
Andrest.
I'm going to shoot an arrow at the fireball.
Okay.
I'm not going to get the arrow back, but I'm going to shoot an arrow at it.
Fireball.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm so
dun,
sorry.
dun, 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 dun.
You started that.
I did.
Does
My
a 20
eye,
hit?
my
A
eye.
20 does hit the bomb.
Sorry.
My shirt.
Sorry.
I don't think he heard.
Mildly sorry.
No, I heard.
Brain. Oh my gosh.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Can't find spinning cinnamon.
What does a D8 look like tonight? Apparently.
Well, it has 8 sides.
It
Are
looks
you
like
sure?
2 pyramids on top of
It
it.
has D sides.
That scared me.
Purple.
Goliath wasn't there, and I panicked and went to look for him before we thought. No!
What's your AC?
Sitting.
He's dying.
1-6.
He's fall. There
Just
he
roll
goes.
1.
Pull his head up there.
So 3.
3. Okay. You let loose a well-placed arrow, but it is a flying ball of fire. It goes through it, and the arrow burns up, but you think you did something.
And then...
No, and then. No, and then.
I'm sorry, so you said 3?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. No need to do it to get all
I need
upset.
to be working on that.
And then...
Are we...
I
Can you
cast
grab me the scarf?
a spell.
Okay. A bonus action spell?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. After this round of combat, so 3 more things, we're going to take our regular scheduled break.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
I can step on
I
your
got
toes.
a stupid remix to Fireball in my head now.
Actually, no.
Sorry. Half sorry.
It's not good though.
I didn't start it.
Not.
It's not that. It's I need to wear the
No, I'm not. Never mind.
Okay.
copper fit.
So you decide to cast a spell and then decide not to.
Correct.
Okay?
Wiggle, wiggle, never mind.
Never mind. Will you be doing anything else?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Xander, you were.
Blue outline number 2.
Yeah.
It's going to do that. Actually, it's got something else it's going to do.
Uh-oh.
That didn't work.
You see
Patchouli.
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 Patchouli. That didn't work. Now you just smell
It
weird.
smells good.
I need a perception from 9 and
Okay.
Kaylin and Xanthid. Anybody roll under a 10
No.
or under passive?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All 3 of you see this. This antlion with its jaws seems to be casting a spell.
What?
Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
And a gust of wind comes from over its back, and the gust of wind smacks into Xanthid.
It's farting.
So give me a dex save, please. Don't do that.
Ear popped.
Don't do that. That hurts.
Nice.
20.
Okay. You see this gust of wind coming at you, and you brace down. It still kind of buffets you with sand and wind.
Right.
And then
And-
I put my fingers up like this so it doesn't get in my eyes.
You take 5 points of damage.
I forgot to take a picture of the board of what you guys were working on.
That's okay. I remember most of
Okay.
it. And we can look on Tuesday.
So, yeah, you get buffeted with some wind and sand.
Okay.
And it'll stay there. Velix.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Xanthid, so he gets +2 AC.
What's
Okay.
the range?
60 feet.
Are you within 60?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Okay. So he gets +2 AC?
Yes.
For how long?
For 10 minutes.
Holy schnites. Is that concentration or?
Nope, that's not constant. Oh wait, yes, that is concentration. My bad.
Okay.
And
You
then
can still attack and cast non-concentration spells after
right.
this.
And then I am going to charge for the bomb.
Offense or defense?
Special teams.
I'm debating on what to do in my next round.
Oh, you're.
And I have my
up in
reaching
the air.
scimitar.
We'll have time to decide that because after this round's
Oh, that's
over,
right. We're gonna take a break.
it's 8 o'clock.
All right, and go. Definitely gonna hit 22.
I'm just
Okay.
really excited we're accomplishing stuff.
You charge forward and you swing your sword at the fireball.
Yes, I do.
And how much damage are you going to attempt to do?
I'm gonna attempt to do slashing damage, so 1d8 +6.
+6.
Yep. Yep. That would be 9.
Okay. You bring your. What are you attacking with?
Reaching the scimitar. Just regular, just.
The reaching scimitar? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, you bring your scimitar around and you feel it cut through fire, however that feels like.
There's just an itty bitty.
But it kind of, where your scimitar comes through, it fades and then reforms.
Shit nuggets.
You, Let me put it this way: you feel like you did damage to it. You're just not sure.
Gotcha.
Where's the druid with Shillelagh when we need it?
Is that it for you, Velix?
That's all I can do.
Okay, I need to look up one thing real quick before this turn.
I don't have those. But I am going to take care of the one behind you. Or, and that's what I'm conflicted on. Yeah,
That's
I know,
my
but
answer.
it's going to hit me anyway.
I'm gonna try my best to keep the explosion that way.
Okay.
Read herbalism.
Who is behind Xanthip? I'm sorry, behind Velix.
Me.
Okay. You're out of reach, Allure, but the fireball breathes in and the fire expands and then breathes out a massive wave of fire. It overcomes both you and Kaylin.
Kayla, are you mean me?
Yes, I'm sorry, Andras. I apologize.
Okay.
So I need both of you to make a dexterity save, please.
Ooh. 6.
Dexterity. Anybody? Did you? Sorry, let me try that over again. Did you guys save against 16?
No.
Andres.
No, I did not.
You did not. Okay. You both take 10 points of fire damage.
Youchie.
I have a feeling this fight's gonna kill us.
I don't
We're
think so.
getting very close.
Oh wait, no, I don't need that.
I still have spells and stuff, so should be good.
You guys wake up in a mist-covered camp.
Oh no!
Sorry!
No!
Sorry!
No.
Not again!
With this character, that would be interesting.
Okay.
Sorry. That was
It's
fun.
8 o'clock, so we're going to take our 30-minute break. And
See you
we'll
in
be
a
right back.
minute.
Thank you for joining us.
We'll be back.
It is now.
Hi, we're back to
It's soda, not pop.
a band of wanderers, the Iblis Chronicles.
Yes, but if
We
you
gonna
keep it
die.
hard, then it does pop.
We just completed the first round of combat, and some of the people are ouch, and some of the monsters are ouch.
We need more ouch.
So we start round number 2 with 9.
We don't have a healer, which kind of sucks.
Oh,
But...
excuse you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But she's not that kind of player.
Okay,
Right, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna turn around with it. Velix, I'm ouch! And then I am going to...
I gotta touch you for that.
Touch her with your scimitar.
Sort of first aid.
A gentle stab.
I just gave her an encouraging poke. I am going
what the
to
concept
cast... How do I want to do this?
I'm not sure about that spell. Can you read the description for me?
This is why you had to marry me, because no one else would marry you.
I'd marry
And no one else would marry me, so...
Alright, what are you doing?
Okay, you might marry me, but thank you.
Combat.
I love you too. Combat.
Kill something.
Scorching Ray.
Okay, on.
I am going to send 2 of my firebolt to color number red.
Scorching Ray sends multiple firebolts.
Yes, it does. It sends 3 2d6 firebolts.
Bruh.
+1 per spell level or what?
Hold on.
Because you said 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 3 total.
2 to one and 1 to another.
Hold on.
Scorching Ray.
Yep, hold on. Hold on.
It's okay. I'm just double checking.
No, I'm
Didn't
not
realize
super
Scorching-
familiar with the spell myself. That's why I'm...
Oh, you Ray.
Scorching Ray. You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets. Hurl.
Hurl. I see that.
Them within range.
You are the fire version of
Make a
Zeus.
ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
But it has to hit.
Correct.
Okay.
Does it roll to hit?
Yes, it is a roll to hit.
tell me whomst is receiving the fires.
So do I have to roll for each ray, or do I just roll once and then...
I'll have you roll per ray.
Okay.
Especially because you're splitting your targets.
2 are going to red dude, and 1 is going to carapace blue one.
Okay.
Carapace 1 blue. 1 blue carapace.
Blue antline number 1.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because that hurt my brain. Oh crap. The first one does not hit.
Well, just how bad?
6.
Okay. And you're aiming at who?
The red antlion.
Okay.
Oh my god, it stuck to my finger!
Oh my god, did that just happen?
The antlion attacked her back.
Who will win? One spiky boy or one finger?
Its spine went in between my fingernail and my finger, and I couldn't figure out where the pain was coming from, and oh my god, it bit me.
Those are really sharp, though.
Yeah.
Okay, before your second...
Okay, oh crap, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take charge of this situation here.
But I only rolled once.
I know.
Okay.
But what was your die roll?
A 1.
Okay.
And then my second one was considerably better.
Joe, I'd like you to pick high or low.
I don't wanna.
I'm sorry.
Low.
Okay.
Let me roll damage.
Roll damage for that.
Son of a biscuit, that hurt.
When the
8.
minis bite.
Okay. Give me a dex save.
18.
18? Okay.
That really hurt.
She launches this first ray of fire, and you know it's aiming at the antlion, but you look around, and it's about to hit you.
I pull reverse Neo.
And you're like... So you barely dodge out of the way before it smacks into you. Go and roll your second one.
The second one's a 24.
That was the ugly
Okay.
side, thank
On-
goodness.
On same one, number red.
Number red.
Yes.
You now have a scorch line in your hair.
How much damage does that do?
I suppose I should roll that. And then
Well,
I
if
have
you
to
want
add...
to do damage.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
And then what is 12 plus 5? I can't remember.
17.
17. Oh my gosh. I can't brain today.
You're okay.
And the third one, does 17 hit?
On
The blue?
The blue one? Okay.
Yeah. And then that's...
Blue number 1.
Yeah, that's 9.
Okay. So here's the breakdown of what happens in this round. The first fire beam shoots from your hands and almost hits Xantha.
No.
Sorry!
The second beam hits the red antlion.
He's giant, so it's scary.
And you notice as that beam hits the antlion, it doesn't seem like you were as fully effective as you wanted to be.
Gotcha. Red fire. Oh. What about
However, that third one that hit the blue antlion, the antlion, definitely took a hit. It's make an awful screech. It starts to bend over but comes back.
Okay.
It looks like it's very, very, very hurt.
Gotcha.
To put it in someone else's perspective.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Yeah.
Also, you were told that by the person who knows.
That magic.
No.
No.
You said arcane magic.
No.
Yeah.
Fire on the red one.
Yeah.
You used a fire spell on the red antlion.
I understood that you were talking about the bomb. Did anyone else catch that?
I said red is bad for fire.
And you were
Red is
facing the
bad
bomb
for
when
fire.
you said
It's
it,
okay.
so I thought you were talking about the bomb.
So
okay.
keep
Well,
that in
I probably
mind.
just healed it.
No, you didn't. But when it jumped in your mind after, because you're in the heat of combat, you start
Gotcha.
flinging fire. You're like, oh, that's
What
probably
he meant.
that's probably not very effective.
Then I am going to use my movement to duck back by Velix, and turtle number 1 would get an AO.
Well, you're in the air though, right?
I have to come down onto the air to move. I can't move
It's
in
a
the air, which
it's
is
a
done.
levitation, not a fly.
10, 15, 20,
So
25,
tough skin 1 gets a AO.
30. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna switch dice sets.
Yeah.
Why? That one was missing me. Keep using that, please.
Well, just because. Ooh, look! I rolled a 28. Just kidding. No, it goes to try to hit you with its head, and it totally misses you.
Okay.
It wasn't prepared for you to come.
Do you remember that's where the bomb just like blew all of the fire at us?
Right, I'm not all the way over by you.
Okay.
Yeah, she saw that Allure didn't get hit by the fire.
Okay.
That's why I stopped where I did. Without using
Allure
my
didn't
movement.
get toasted. Okay, is that it for you?
Yes.
That's it. Enlarged with Shield of Faith.
That's smite.
I'm going to withdraw my other Marinthian sword.
Okay.
So now I have one short sword in each hand.
Yep.
I am going to swing with both of them.
Because I only have 2 spell
That would be
slots.
attack and bonus action.
Okay.
Heal! I need to heal people. I am that kind of pally.
You had one job.
That would be a 14 on the one and a 15 on the other.
It's a hit.
The
Oh,
red,
my
the red
messages.
antlion. A 14 and a 15.
Okay.
Do either of them make contact?
So here's how that happens. Which one was the 15?
The second attack.
Your Marinthian blade.
Yep.
Okay. You take your marquee edge and you kind of whiff your attack, but then you come in with your Marinthian one, and your blade bounces off the carapace.
Wait.
Is that it for you?
That's all I have.
Okay. Blue antlion number 1. Where am I?
Behind me.
Okay. That one is going to try to bite you
Mm-hmm.
Nom nom.
in the tuchus.
Does anyone have any trauma points?
You guys have tons of them.
No.
No.
Trauma points?
No.
I have judge points up
Yeah.
there, not
I have
trauma.
2.
I have 0 because I had to blow a whole bunch of them on that one fight.
I'm
Okay.
holding them in case I need to.
I have 3 judgment points.
They are emergency points. They're not meant to be common currencies. Okay, the antlion does not chomp you. You know it's behind you, and it goes into it goes in, but you're omnipresent in that sense. You know how to get out of its way. And then it will be done. Tuscan number 1. That's going to. Let me take a look at my little block here. Make sure it's not doing. I want to be totally effective, you know.
But that would make sense and be logical. Holy crap.
No.
I need a PHB. My brain just exploded. Please and thank you.
Brain blast.
If that works,
Jimmy Neutron.
Right.
I'm
'Kay.
sorry, I forget how.
And that's facing Kaylin,
Mm-hmm.
the Tuscan number 1.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to try to headbutt you.
Alright.
And will a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hack or dice?
Roll a 17. I'm not cheating.
We're going to call it anyhow.
I
That's
know.
right.
Because they're trying to kill us. Those monsters are bad.
They are monsters. Kaylin, you take 3 points of physical. Actually, bludgeoning.
We are so rested
Bulk.
for this. In the event, we can use the horses as distractions.
Kaylin,
I have an idea.
I'm going to use horse like a tauntaun.
I am going to.
and don't forget 3 of you have blades with special abilities that
Which
heal
is
you.
what I'm pulling out
Okay.
I don't.
and thinking.
I said 3 of you.
Damn it.
So tell me what your blade does that I told you what it does.
It's. So, 2 charges per long rest, but I have an extra charge because
Yes.
the sword likes me.
Yep.
1d4 plus 1 healing.
As a bonus action, right? I think
Don't
when I
think
gave you
you
yours, I
said.
didn't specify.
No, you didn't specify.
But you want. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a standard action.
That's an action?
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah?
So you can standard act and then use your offhand as a bonus.
Okay.
I didn't
So
know-
I'm gonna
we'd have
heal
to
myself.
Okay.
put it.
5 points.
You rolled a 4.
Gotcha.
Healing, yes.
Perfect. So you gain 5 hit points from your magical blade.
Can
I
I
can
see
try.
the...
But I am a white dragon.
Huh?
I am a white dragon.
And then.
Dragon so.
Bonus action at this point.
Oh,
I can't.
wait, you're a
do that.
white dragon?
Yes.
Oh. How did I miss that? I'm sorry. It's because we've been riding on the same horse for 12 hours.
Look at my hours. Horses are nice.
Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins.
What?
You better not be licking my horse.
None of you know that song? It's an
I know
old
that
internet
song.
It's old. I listened to that when I used to play World of Warcraft.
You look like you're concentrating so hard on that dice, like.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if I'd have to disengage twice.
No,
No.
disengage works all the way.
Okay.
Yep, if you disengage, you'll be free from AOs from both of them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to use a key point and use Step of the Wind to disengage.
Okay.
Do that.
You can't hit me, I disengage.
Run.
Run.
Oh, that's gonna be
And then I'm going to move.
And that's just music.
I forgot I could do that.
Yes, I would agree with you in the sense that in the
I've
fact
never
that it's
seen
tier
a
1
sorcerer
weapon, or tier
actually
5,
do
I
it.
mean.
You know, and that's just me thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, use your sword.
I think I originally coded it as a bonus, but
It's 45.
it's not a very powerful weapon. And you can use it outside of combat too.
Right.
Why?
So
Because I have an idea. And
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of my magic weapons are bonuses.
Yep. And I mean, I like the list that you have, so I think playing around like that,
Sure.
working with the balance is really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
Okay. Where'd you move to?
In front of my horse. In front of horse.
In front of horse?
Yep.
Okay. Is that it for you then? Because you used both actions.
I don't think it
Allure.
would work like you're thinking, but I
your
don't
turn.
think it's a bad idea, and it might have some effect.
After Allure will be enemies,
And both
as you can all see.
these fellas have been smucked, correct?
Uh,
because up
I was
there.
gonna say you can see up there. Yep.
Yes. Alright, perfect.
So the
Yeah, okay.
blue antlion number 3 hasn't been hurt, blue antlion number 2 has.
I'm trying to get
And
rid of the
Allure
ones
is
that
also
are-
unhurt.
Yes.
for now.
As of now.
I don't have a.
I need D8s, please.
How many?
Oh,
I
boy.
do have one healing
I
potion.
need
Oh boy.
4.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, oh, here it goes.
They're not elves.
1, 2, 3. I need 1 more. Thank you.
Oh no.
How big is the radius?
20
Whoa.
Is it 20-foot radius or a 20-foot sphere?
should be radius.
No, no, I hope it's
No.
only 20-foot sphere.
I think it's a sphere. Hang on.
Well, let's clarify. Are you using
Yes.
sleep?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I know exactly what she's using, and I'm afraid.
5e sleep.
See if it's radius.
20 feet of a point you choose.
The
So
20-foot
20-foot
sphere.
sphere. From a point you choose. Oh no, it's 20-foot radius.
It's 20-foot radius.
So you might want to be careful where you pick.
But it starts with the person with the lowest health.
I know.
Oh.
That is
You
That's
don't know how
not
much
really
health
off.
you don't know how much health the turtles have.
You're that badly off?
You don't know that.
You can only
I
look
can
at the
wait.
board and see how.
I might make a suggestion, but I want to see if you can think of it first.
Oh! We can't say anything.
You have 6 words.
You can help her.
No,
she
she
needs to
needs-
learn.
This is one of the fun
I'm
things.
so proud of you.
This is one of those things where spellcasting, it really does take some.
I've come
Yep.
to learn
Thought
that if you
process.
guys get offended when I say something, it means that I'm close to the truth. And I probably should find a nicer way to say it, but I won't.
Because you're a jerk.
No, because I love them and someone's got to say it.
If you use a breath attack of an elemental type, would that target take like
Don't you technically
effects
take
with
up
it?
A 10 by 10.
Unless the spell says so, no.
Okay.
However, elemental
Oh, I
affinity
suppose.
damage
Yeah.
would.
That means I'm there.
I was thinking like if somebody takes cold damage, doesn't it get slowed?
Not unless it specifically says.
Okay.
But, for example, if they are vulnerable to cold damage and they take cold damage, and your breath weapon is cold, they would still take extra damage from that.
Gotcha.
So it would technically be.
There you go. That is a good choice.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to do maths.
Or
Well, it won't.
It's not gonna.
that way it voids her.
It won't
But
affect
it
me
wouldn't affect
anyways.
her. She's an elf.
I'm still just pointing out because of person. I know she's an elf, that's why I wasn't
Okay.
Because of person.
because of
Because
person.
then I can technically get 3, if not 4 of them. Correct.
You will
You
only
can
you
try.
will only hit 1, 1, and 2. You will not hit 3.
Okay. That's still potentially taking out
But
the
that
things.
is that is a good move.
Because
Okay,
until they
so-
take damage, they should sleep unless.
So, from this point here,
So it
Okay.
makes him sleep. So good.
It will be antlion blue 1 and both turtles.
turtles.
Okay.
Both turtles.
Oh, I ain't bad at all.
So, you've got 22 hit points total.
Okay, so what happens?
Pull up my pan flute, look at that area,
I heard Paul.
and play a soft, soothing lullaby.
Okay, and how can you specify? I want you to tell me how sleep works.
It's gonna need your help though.
Okay. Starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points.
There you go.
And I just take
Yes.
from your pool.
Correct. And then it moves from that point on.
Okay, and you're doing 22.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, you cast your big ol' sleep spell from your pan flute and play a nice relaxing tune or whatever you're doing. And blue antlion number 1
Falls asleep.
is sleep. Is
Yay.
sleep.
Don't
Because we
And
can
I don't
keep
have
track
any
of
of
it
my-
on there.
right, I don't have any of my rings.
I've
I
got,
need to start getting rings again.
I've got blue.
And
I want to start getting rings so that we can just lay them on minis.
that is all that happens.
So that's
That
the
is
only
fine.
Yep.
It's one less thing nipping me in the butt.
Blue antlion number 1 is sleep.
So
Would they lose advantage then because one of them's incapacitated?
Because he's no longer a threat.
I was asking the DM, but I believed that would be what would happen.
He's correct.
Okay. And then that is my action.
Yeah,
And
next
I
time you go
am-
to parties if my mom's there.
And
Just
then
say hi.
Hey,
I'm going to take a 5-foot step that
Do I
way.
get free food?
And we're-
No,
and then
don't
I'm
start with that.
Guys, a little too loud. Sorry. What'd you say?
I'm taking a 5-foot step over,
Okay.
and then I'm ending my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I suppose. Or can we be heard okay?
So far, nobody said that we're.
Okay.
People have, Alex and I
Mhm.
think Jason have responded, but I don't think Jason's
My
here
chat
anymore.
doesn't work,
No.
so I give up.
I don't think anybody's in chat.
Nobody's
I haven't seen
in
anybody.
chat right now.
Nobody loves us.
That's alright.
Cute, cute.
It's gonna happen. So,
I got like 35 more minutes, and I have to bail out.
Red, I'm trying to go.
That's good over work early tonight.
Gotcha.
You don't.
Ugh.
Trust me.
The red antlion
Call me.
Yep.
Call
Red
me out further.
antlion.
is going to step. Wait, is there room around the dune, or is Xantha pretty much to the dune?
He
He has-
technically he'd have to walk on the dune and around.
Okay, he's gonna do that. Staying in your combat range.
Yep. So where's he moving to?
So go. Yep, right there. First one.
So yep. Because now he's off the dune and
God, you weren't kidding.
It's sharp.
Spikies.
It hurts.
Okay, so it's going to try to chomp you, Xantha.
Chomp, chomp, chew, chew, gobble, gobble, gulp. It is from Peter Rabbit, rewritten to be
Xanthipp.
kindergarten play.
25.
What do you think?
We're not, that's why we asked you. We don't want to think it hurts.
You take 5 points of chomp.
Ooh.
Hey Patrick, we're gonna hide those d20s from you.
Seriously.
Wait, do I switch stats again?
No.
No, no, you're good.
We're just gonna pick on you because ow.
Ow.
As a group, we get to call a mulligan on your dice.
Use a drawing point to reroll my dice.
Most of us have
Can we
been
do
behind.
that?
No.
Take his fun away.
Most of us have been behind the damn screen and understand that that happens. Along with nights where you can't roll anything above a 3 to save your life.
So the red ant lion chomped you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Now he did roll just natural, right?
What do you mean?
He doesn't get advantage.
No, that was not advantage. Blue ant lion number 3, where am I?
Right up the hall.
Okay. Put that one flanking with the red ant lion, please. Right there. Yep.
These
As long
are
as
smart critters.
They're intelligent.
He's
That's
standing
right.
on me. He can't. So put him there.
Yep, that's flank.
I take up a 4x4, 2x2.
Oh, that's right, because you're
Large.
They're
Stand
not
up for 4 by
dumb forest creatures. 9.
Oh, I suppose that would make sense. Are you still rolling your d4 for damage?
No, because I can't hit the
Joe?
spot.
Oh, well, I meant.
I just want you to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm dead now.
And we hear Zenthem go, owie!
No, you're gonna watch me pass out.
Oh, crap.
Probably not. It didn't roll super well, but it crawls over behind you where the other one was, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets a nice pincer right on your
Not a
buttocks.
Healer.
Yay.
Who's got the other healing?
You take 11.
I have a potion.
It's close.
I think we all have a potion.
I use mine.
I say, who's got the other healing sword though? Because I thought we had more than one.
He does.
You haven't been using it?
He can't hit with it.
hitting.
You don't have to hit with them.
Nope. The blade of healing does not require a hit.
No.
I said
Okay.
You hold it and think, heal me, damn it.
That's fine. I also have other things at my disposal.
Yeah, I mean, there's been
Oh! Oh, snap!
there's been a couple times that I've forgotten about the sword.
Oh, it's. Nope, he's good.
So,
Not worried.
tough skin number 2, where am I? Right, is that 2?
What, movie paper?
Thank you, okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Right there, right there.
Ugh.
Right
I
there.
can't say anything because I started it, but ugh.
Who is in front of the horse that's closest? Yeah, who's that?
That's me.
Okay. And how far away are you?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, put me right there. It waddles up to you as you try to run away.
Go away.
You make hissy noises at it.
And it's gonna try to head bop you.
Be gone.
There we go. Yeah, in the pattern of the way that you ran away from it and it catches up to you, it's not able to hit you. It totally misses you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And dressed.
My turn?
Yep.
My turn.
So, I'm gonna try something.
Okay. It's always worth a try.
It's always worth a try. I am going to cast
Yep.
Create or Destroy Water.
Oh boy.
This might not work.
Dump a giant bucket full of water on the top of the fire creature.
Not quite. Not quite. I am going to cast,
It's called Create or Destroy Water.
yes,
Okay.
over Xanthip's head. And I'm casting it as rain that falls in a 30-foot cube.
It's the Truman Show.
Dang it.
And so what would that do? What is your hope to do with that?
I'm hoping to extinguish the bomb. Because you said it's a
Oh,
wall of
No,
fire.
it's Velix.
Velix is head.
Yeah. That's what,
Oh, you said
Xanthip.
Xanthip.
Oh, sorry. Velix,
Okay.
yeah. Velix.
So you're trying to extinguish the bomb with rain
Yes.
that you're using Create or Destroy Water.
Yes.
You create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range of an open container.
It says alternatively, the water falls as,
As rain. Okay.
in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
And you prepared Create or Destroy Water.
Yes.
Yep.
Remember
Because
because
we
you
were
were
going
going
in
to
the
the
desert.
desert?
That was before she had any idea what we were
Okay.
doing.
Because I had already stated I was going to be changing up my spell list.
That was
We
really
witnessed.
freaking smart.
We're going in the desert.
Me
And
and water.
And we went,
So, okay. All right. I'll allow it.
Going through the desert.
Need some water.
You see,
It is written on my spell sheet.
I
if you'd
trust
like
you.
to look.
I don't think you're lying. You see Andrast cast what she's done before. She does her magic, but this time it's different words, different hand symbols.
Why do you sound like you're drowning?
And the strangest thing, Xanthip, you're in
Nope.
the desert.
Over Velix, sorry.
No, now you did to me.
Right.
The strangest thing, you're in the desert, and weird things happen in Iblis. But you can't recall ever being in a desert and to start training. So it starts pitter-pattering, and then all of a sudden it comes down in a big wave.
Did you're chanting divine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know exactly what she's doing, except
Okay.
for it's just like.
Does that make it holy water?
No, it's not.
That's
That's there is purify water. There's making
I have
holy
that.
water.
I was just being facetious.
No. So this wave of rain
I do have
washes
purifying
over
butterflies, if that would make it so a demon couldn't.
this rain of this wave of water floods over Velix and also over the bomb. I'm just gonna roll something to see whether or not you were totally successful or partially successful. And you were totally successful.
Nice.
So this wave of water comes over and the bomb tries its damnedest to stay floating and lit, but it's struggling. And it lets out kind of a ghastly wail. And right in front of Velix, you see.
What does that look like? I've never seen a ghastly whale.
I didn't say say. I said sound. You've heard a ghastly wail.
It's a beluga. It's pale in color.
A ghastly whale.
Yeah. Oh. Ghostly. Ghastly. Ghostly. Whale. A W-A-I-L.
Not a W-H-A-L-E.
Ghastly, I choose.
So, and then there's this puff of smoke. It's gone.
Da, 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 da,
We're not done with the fight.
Bomb is gone.
Do we get like a little melody though?
And you also get a drama point because I really like that.
Yes!
da, 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 da.
That's Mario.
I have an idea.
No dear.
Smart role playing will get you drama points.
I have an idea.
No, 'cause I was like, I wonder.
That was really freaking smart, I gotta say.
Yay.
Is that it for your turn?
No, then I'm going to move towards
Damn, I really wanted to blow that thing up.
5, 15, 20.
So I'm
25.
soaked, right?
Wait.
Okay.
You're wet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're all washed up.
Damn it.
Yeah, move me there.
If you said that in character, I would be like.
I'm
Yes, it is totally in character.
going to.
You just feel as long.
Blue outline number 2. Where am I?
Sorry, Velix.
Right in front of her.
That
No,
was
never mind. Way
Okay.
over there.
Didn't move fast enough.
He's still laughing at blue antline number 3 for not being able to hawk a loogie.
That one, how far away am I from Andrast?
You're close enough. What's their movement speed?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
No, from me, he's
Oh,
only
30.
Like
15.
15? Okay.
No, 20.
Okay. Yep, move it there.
15.
Yep, I just move it there.
Okay.
It's gonna hawk a green booger at you.
It's like on
25 from where he's sitting right now.
Okay.
20, 25.
It's gonna hawk a loogie at you.
I just had a visual that was kind of cool.
Will a 15 hit you?
Ty goes to. Wait, do I have a.
He blows his nose in your general direction.
Ew.
Yes?
Don't you gross!
Don't you gross.
I had the
Don't
urge
you
to like
gross.
shove a knitting needle up your butt. And then I realized I can't because I love you.
Do you have, will 15
It's
hit
the
you?
ogre in
No,
Chamber of
because that should be a
Secrets
tie.
with the wand.
Okay, because I have a shield.
So a green blob hits your shield
And,
And-
it starts sizzling.
a little bit.
Put it in the sink.
Quick, Velix, come over here so I can wipe this off on you.
Oh.
I'm already moist enough.
Velix, it's your turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. You get healed for 10.
I got the power.
Bum, 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 bum.
Thank you.
Okay, you should be at full 9.
I am. Well, I'm
Okay.
at full 21, not at full.
I'm not done yet.
You restore 10 of 9 hit points. Just in a sense that makes sense.
I should have
This
named
is
her
the
differently,
only-
but it
This
fits
is
so
the only
well.
game where you can say something that convoluted and be correct.
Okay. DM question.
Yeah.
5 feet. Does she count? Because I'm right here and she's right there.
I can't really see.
It's
She's 5 feet
Diagonal.
diagonal.
She's in the diagonal.
For what?
The first diagonal is 5 feet.
What are you trying to do?
I have an ability called Protection, in which a creature that is in 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction to give disadvantage against melee attacks against anyone that's...
Okay, in that sense, anything that's 1 square away from you, including diagonals.
Okay.
Yay!
Do, 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 do.
Because the first diagonal is always 5.
Wait, what's protection? Where'd you get? What?
Pally.
Um,
Pally thing.
for having a shield. It's a feat, or not a feat, fighting stance.
Oh,
fence.
that's why, because I'm dueling.
It's
Okay.
a fence.
Fighting
I'm
stance.
also going to use second wind to heal myself.
Okay,
That
and
was
what does that
so
do?
1d10 plus 1
Nice.
bonus.
This is gonna be really heavy.
Is this a d10?
Is that
I
10
have to
sides?
keep looking at it.
That is it. That is it.
Oh, I heal for 9. Oh,
Nice.
10. I heal for 10. I am fully healed.
No, you already healed 9.
And you guys were worried.
I am.
Well, you should be. Okay,
I'm coming.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you actually say that?
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Now-
Okay.
Round 3. Start with 9. Xanthus
Alright,
next.
I am using my bonus action to convert sorcery points to a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
And then I am.
So evil.
Give your tail laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Ah ha ha ha.
Nope, that's not tail laugh.
I
thought you
can't.
said your tail laughs.
I
Like,
can't.
oh.
Tail laugh.
Tail laugh.
5, 10,
You have to
Because one night before you even
Okay.
hear,
30.
You just
Sorry.
killed
one
I
you're in the middle of combat and Tail goes, ha 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 ha.
I can't help it. He wants. I quit.
Baby shark. Dee, dee.
Alright, what are you doing?
I am going to Scorching Ray these 2. No, actually, just kidding. Hang on. I
That's number 1.
cannot. Number 3 is hurt.
Can I say
Healthy.
6 words?
Yes.
Shoot the damn turtles.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go back to. No, I think I'll just go there.
Oh no.
And I am going to unleash all 3 Scorching Rays at turtle number 1.
Okay.
So, because I'm doing roll 3 times, correct?
Yes.
3 rays.
I want you to roll 3 different hits.
21,
Okay.
11,
Okay.
and 21.
Okay. 2 hits.
Woo! And that does
Nice.
9 and 8.
17
Wow.
damage.
Okay, so you let forth 3 hellish fire rays at the turtle.
I like turtles.
One of them shoots way up, but the other 2 smack it right in the carapace face.
You're not a horse!
And it lets out a really pained whatever noise it makes.
Not a murloc.
And you see it kind of stumble to gather its footing, not expecting a devastating fire attack to its face. And you feel, of everything you've done tonight, that's the most effective thing you've done so far.
I feel accomplished.
Xanthid. Enemies next.
When I take a look at this antlion,
Yep.
is it truly, you know, you got the head, the little connecting spot, thorax, and whatnot?
The head, thorax, abdomen.
Underneath, you don't see a lot of its functionality because it's got a very armored shell to the point where it's coming up the neck and over the head, almost like...
So I cannot see any definition of the body except for
Shell.
pincers and a shell.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, you're talking about antlion or turtle?
The antlion,
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about the turtles.
not the antlion.
Nope, they look very much like a giant ant.
Oh, perfect.
I thought he was gonna huck a loogie. I'm like,
They don't have a... But where their head is connected to their abdomen, or whatever it is,
Yep. Thorax.
Yeah, thorax. There's not like a specific adjoining bridge. It's just basically connected.
Is
To
there
the ground.
still the little...
To the ground.
It does have exactly what I want.
Okay.
Perfect. That spot behind the head where it starts to narrow off,
Okay.
I want to stick my boot right there. I want to grab it by two of its pincers and yank.
Okay, first things first, I want you to try to grapple. To use your boot on its neck.
That grapple check is going to be a 19.
Okay.
With the enlarge? Because you get.
Oh,
You
I
have
have
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
It is still a 19.
Okay, so step one, you put your boot on its, in between its head and its thorax.
Yep.
And then
I'm going to yank using its
strength check.
This
pincers.
thing's at
And you get a bonus.
Wait, what?
the
We had
4.
that conversation
Repeat
before.
steps 1 through 3.
We had that conversation
Strength
before.
check would be an 18.
Months ago.
And you always remember it. Right after.
With as
Anybody-
big as I am, I
anybody?
figure I can get a good grip on this thing.
On which
Brian
one?
McKnight.
The red antlion.
Okay.
No, I don't
We're
think I
talking
remember.
like back in the days of Enrique Iglesias
Um,
and Savage Garden. And
So what happens here, you put your boot in between its appendages.
Yep.
You get your hands on it and you start pulling. You are definitely doing what you want it to do.
I'm sure it'll take a little bit of work.
Yes, but it does not come loose. And I'm going to just assign damage to it.
Okay.
You did an undefined amount of damage to it,
Okay.
but you feel like you hurt it really bad.
I am also going to use a bonus action
Okay?
to action surge
Oh, here
Okay.
it goes.
and continue to yank.
Strength check.
With advantage.
That would be an 18.
But as you continue to pull,
Mhm.
it's still quite difficult.
Okay.
Even though you are stronger, you feel like you did more damage to it.
That's just fine. And I will use my second bonus action to second wind.
Okay. What does that do for you?
That gives me 1d10 plus 3.
Wait a minute, did you say second bonus action?
Action surge.
Yeah.
Action surge.
You get
I
another
thought-
attack and another.
You get it.
Yeah, action surge is OP.
I thought I gave you an extra attack, but I didn't
Nice.
think it
Yeah.
gave you an extra bonus action.
You get both.
Okay, I am mistaken then.
Okay.
It's the reason
So
why I
you
would
just
get
pulled
fighter.
some bullshit.
I did.
Take one attack on top of your
Do
right
I have a
attack
chance to
and
wake
plus
up
one
from
attack.
sleep?
And
Gotcha.
off.
No.
So it's just out?
It's out until it takes damage or something takes action to wake it up.
Okay. We'll skip Blue Antlion, who is currently sleeping. And Tough Skin number 1, where am I?
Back there.
Okay. Okay, I need to stand up for this one.
That doesn't even look like they go together. That kind of does. They're two separate skeins of yarn,
Or did
but
this
it's
one
the
yarn?
same color.
I like the fade.
Did my hair go out?
Lucked out because this one
Oh,
is a
yeah.
completely different skein than this one, and it's still faded.
So I wonder if it's just because 2 different batches.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm gonna have to get a third. As much as I don't want to, I'll probably be knitting until 4 in the morning.
Oh, this is so difficult.
What's that? Start with that.
We need a better
Not
channel.
kidding.
Sorry.
I know.
Shake the camera there. Sorry, that was probably not very pleasant.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not
Oh.
trying to be secret.
Did I unhook something?
No, I
I'm
keep forgetting about the
serious.
delay.
Oh, okay. So the grand big turtle walks over to in front of, I think that's Andrast?
Yes.
Next
No.
to Andras and in front of 9.
No.
In front of 9? Okay. And it does something
Yes,
that
it
none of
is.
you have seen yet.
It licks her.
Turtle kisses.
Meatball number 2!
Oh god.
No, it's going to do something strange here.
Talk.
Nope. Hold on.
It's gonna start glowing.
Ooh.
So has anyone?
Just start spinning.
Yeah, exactly.
Camera! Camera!
Da-na-na-na.
My favorite.
What?
My second favorite monster.
No, what were you saying about has anyone?
I was gonna say, has anyone seen Turtle Time?
No? I'm not turtly enough for your turtle club.
There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where they duck in there like.
I
Yes.
need
Mm-hmm.
every PC in that section to roll a Constitution save.
Me
Lovely.
too.
Oh.
Well, how far away are you?
I'm like 15, 20 feet.
20 feet?
Oh,
Yeah.
witness.
He's right
Okay, you don't need to make it, but
Okay.
the three of you need to make a Constitution save.
Con save.
Yep.
Girl.
You got the opposite of what she got.
Hey, so
It does not matter.
remember that drum?
Just
That
add it.
would be a 15 for me.
9.
22.
Andrast?
Not
In total?
22.
3. Okay. What you might recognize as Thunderwave blasts out, but it's kind of different.
How can that not be good?
Instead of pushing you away,
It pushes itself away?
no.
It pulls you in.
So what was your Constitution?
22.
And yours?
15.
Okay. You drop your weapon.
Disarm.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I take damage?
It just yanks the weapon out of your hand.
Your weapon gets blown out of your hand, and your weapon is 15 feet to your right.
Gotcha.
So somebody mark on the map, please. Just put something there.
Here, use my D4.
So whatever
So you're-
weapon you were holding is now out of your hand.
That would have been my longsword. Actually, no, because I hadn't drawn my longsword yet.
Which weapon did you have in your hand?
That would have been my longbow.
Okay, your bow is out
Okay.
there. And then it's gonna try to boop you in the face.
It's gonna try and boop me.
Yes.
It's gonna try and boop your snoot, but with spikes.
And unfortunately, I can't give you disadvantage because it's on that side.
Unfortunately, this one will miss you for sure. I'm not even gonna tell you.
Booper
What it was.
snoot.
Oh, okay.
So it goes to try to chomp you or boop you, and it cannot do so.
Okay.
I feel like I need to train Duke and Dozer to roll dice.
Patrick. What I did was look at the sword and go, oh, that worked. Or look at the weapon on the ground. Oh, that worked. You try. Oh, no, never mind.
Okay,
It was shocked that it.
Look
Kayla,
down
it's your
the
turn.
hands.
My turn.
When you go.
My turn.
15 minutes.
20 minutes.
We'll try not to be dead by then.
Try not to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm. Technically, do I have to disengage because it
Yes.
hasn't hit me though?
You're still within its
Yeah.
attack range.
If you want to move out of it.
I'm just gonna skirt around to the other side. Still in its range.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming
Beep
through.
beep coming through. Beep beep on you.
Find your seats, please, and
Beep,
stow your
beep.
table,
Beep, beep,
tray
beep.
tables in an upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened across your. Sorry.
And I'm going to swing my short sword again because I could
Swing like you mean it.
at advantage.
It's a good thing you had it.
Aha!
At what are you swinging at?
Number 2.
Which
Portal
what number 2?
Portal number 2.
Okay.
22.
That's most certainly a hit.
2 might be enough, Gary.
And that's kind of what I'm debating because it's not going to be a real long one. It's just going to go
Nice.
behind the neck and then cross in front.
You could always sew in a button.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay.
I might do 2.5.
And you remember as you poke it again,
Because there's still quite a bit left.
kind of hard to find an opening.
I'm well aware.
But you do continue to poke it, and you think you made a successful blow. Don't cut yourself, Joe. Are you doing anything else, Kalen?
No.
Allure. Enemies next.
I need.
No, you don't.
That one is. Okay. I need number 2 to make a wisdom save.
What number 2?
There are 2 number 2s. Total number 2.
Number
Portal
2?
number 2 needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Of?
13. Whoop. Jeez, I'm just
Bye.
chucking dice everywhere tonight.
That would be a 4.
I
Okay.
win.
And so what are you doing in the fact that I fail?
Dissonant Whispers once again.
Okay.
So, on a fail, it must take its reaction to move as far away from me as possible.
Do you do
Yay,
damage?
all the AOs.
Yes.
Yes, I do add damage.
Okay. Damage. You
Which is
definitely hit.
okay.
Number 2.
Just read
I
this.
definitely failed that wisdom save.
Means like I definitely failed that con save.
Yeah.
Nice.
For 12 points of damage.
On turtle 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And it now must move away as far
Okay,
away
one step at a time.
Which.
You perform your whispers,
Yes.
and it screams out in turtle horror. And it needs to run, just move it as far away from her as
What's its movement speed? Because it
25.
25.
Okay, anybody who's gonna AO it. Oh shit.
Oh! Wait, we get advantage on AOs, right?
No.
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 You don't get advantage on AOs.
You get advantage because it was flanked.
Okay, I know. I meant
But AOs do not get advantage naturally.
right. That's not what. Yeah.
Yes,
Do I
because
get-
it was flanked.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Yeah.
It's not flanked for
No.
you.
It's not flanked for him.
I'm just curious. Okay, no, it was a.
It was the.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay, so I assume Kaylin just got a critical.
Yeah.
How much damage does that do?
That would be 10.
Very.
Well,
What did you
wait,
roll?
I didn't roll.
How about 14?
Very well. You strike it nice and true in a soft part you found.
Turtle meat.
It's
Andrew,
really good.
14 to hit.
you bounce off its shell.
Turtles?
Ditto.
isn't bad.
14, you also bounce off its shell.
Still, it took some serious damage.
And it waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle.
Wow.
Okay, is that it for Allure's turn?
Yes.
I have little ducks.
Or actually. No, yeah, I'm not gonna move. I'm
Red
sorry.
Antlion, where am I?
Right next to me still.
Okay.
With its
Grappled.
Squirming.
True, I'm going to try to break free of grapple.
With its neck basically being
Good luck.
cracked.
Nope, that's not breaking free. Okay, Blue Antlion number 3.
The blue ant lion number 3 is directly behind me.
Okay, that one is going to try to pinch you.
No, I don't think it was him.
Oh, shit.
Who?
Xantha.
Oh.
It's probably dead.
No.
Oh, that's right, because you got to heal. So maybe.
And you take 10 points. Because it got another critical.
Second win. Never mind.
The second win
The
saves
second
you.
win is what kept me alive.
It chomps you in the same exact spot on your ass.
I am not going to be able to sit tonight.
You're gonna have a turtle tramp. No, an antlion tramp stamp.
Tough Skin number 2. Do I still have to run? Oh, no, that's that one. Wait, which one's 2? Because you made 2 run away, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it has to keep moving until the end of its next turn.
What?
That's
I
what
thought no. It was just.
It was an immediate response.
Immediate response.
No,
Okay.
and
It's done moving.
Yeah.
It's done. So I have freedom again?
You have free reign of this critter.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to turn around and angrily look at Allure. And it's going to charge up to Allure.
If it does that,
That's
It
not
has
Allure.
to charge back through us
through everybody.
and get past.
Oh,
Passed
Allure.
over.
I'm
She's
sorry.
there.
I'm sorry. Never mind. That's not going to work. It's not going for Allure. As much as it wants to, it knows better. But it will stop there. Who is that?
Kaylin.
Oh, Kaylin. Okay.
I mean, she did crit it.
Yes, it's still mad at Kaylin also. It's got 2 people to be mad at.
Why could you have just been by my side? I could have been like.
She is within 5 feet of you.
And it comes to...
Oh, yeah, actually, I will proc protection if it.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It goes to bite you and completely misses you. Andrest.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't.
That's
Yeah.
why I said it is your turn. I will let you know.
It was supposed to be up there to help everybody see, but I forgot somebody would sit in
There's
there.
always one person who's going to be blind.
Or just get another TD.
Maybe he just doesn't like you. I'm sorry.
That's not true.
I know.
That was not nice. If I say your name, it's probably your turn.
Either that or I'm about to get hit.
This
Okay.
is true.
It could be a number.
Does a 44 hit you?
4d4 maybe.
No, 44.
Going to use.
An ability?
Yes.
Something else, my brain.
Stop thinking so loud, Darian.
I'm really not though.
Thinking or being loud?
Yes.
I'm
You don't have to think much to crochet.
going to use Guiding Bolt
Oh boy.
against
So OP.
Lion Ant Thingy number 2.
Blue Ant Lion 2?
Yeah, because I don't think he's taken damage yet.
Nope.
No,
He
he
is
has not.
the only enemy who has yet to take damage.
Let's change that.
This is why I wish I had Eric.
So I have to roll to hit him.
I have to finish Strahd just for Eric.
No, you don't.
No, but I want to.
Does an 18 hit?
On Ant Lion number 2?
Yeah.
I wanna
Yes,
finish
that's a hit.
Strahd,
Good.
So we finish Strahd
A
with
better
some
hit.
characters.
Well, not anymore. It just gained 6 AP.
The game just resets.
It's AC, I mean.
No.
It's game
6
plus.
AC.
AC.
New game plus.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. 11.
11.
Yeah.
On to Ant Lion number 2.
Yeah,
It's not wrong.
but the next attack against it has advantage.
Okay. So that's up to you guys to remember that.
Number 2.
Okay.
number 2
Oh yeah.
Does that fade away at all, or is that just until it happens?
until the beginning of her next turn.
What did I cast?
Guiding Bolt.
That's right. Until the end of my next turn, the next attack roll has advantage.
Okay.
Because
Will you
it's
be doing anything else?
sparkling right now.
But
Okay.
you have
Blue Ant Lion number 2 is sparkly.
No,
from all the character sheets.
No, okay.
because I
So,
don't have a
And
light
now-
weapon.
It now has a glowy aura.
where is Ant Lion number 2?
Off by its lonesome.
Okay.
It tried to spit a loogie at me.
Yes. And who is the one in red holding the staff? That's 9?
That's 9.
Okay. It's going to crawl up to 9 and try to bite it. Nope, put me one more back.
Bite
there you go.
it.
Bite. I said bite 9.
Okay.
It's going to bite 9.
You realize I'm just picking on you.
Does a 17 hit you?
It does.
Okay. For 8 damage.
Ouch.
I'm not healing that one.
It's okay.
Wraps its mandibles around you and you feel teeth into your legs.
Owie.
Velox.
Naughty.
If I use
Right.
a cone from where I'm standing, it's going to hit 1 and 2, correct? And not hit the girls?
Joe, I need your help on that because I can't see exactly where he is.
Yours is a 15-foot cone,
Yes.
so it goes out 3 squares, and normally it goes 1, 3, and 3.
Okay, it looks like you would not
For a
hit your
cone?
teammates. You might want to move 5 feet forward though.
Well, if that's the case, it'd be 1, 3, and 3. So here it'd be 1, 3, and 3.
Okay. I think from what I see, I think you're okay.
I shall consult the guy with the book.
Okay, but you are almost out of time.
Okay, well, I'm
Give
going
me
to.
half a second. I'm going to double check just to make sure I have it right.
I think that might be just because the way the squares are, it's like impossible to do it any other way. So I think you're right. It just it is right. It just looks weird because squares don't conform to a cone shape.
Well, I'm looking at a graph here, and it looks like it's 2 squares, 2 squares, 4 squares.
That, I don't know, that doesn't make sense.
Oh wait, no.
Because
Hang on.
how would it go from 2 to
Hang on. Okay. Nope. I will allow the 1, 3, 3.
Okay. I'm going to use Cold Breath. They have to make a con save, or they will take. Or if they make.
And what
a
are you
con-
affecting?
The turtles.
Both turtles?
Yes.
Con save
Yep. Con save.
of
11. Not very high.
they both succeed.
they take half though, don't they?
Half of 2.
Mm.
So I take 1 damage.
Both of them take 1 damage.
Okay.
The heck?
One of the
Aw.
pictures fell.
Did it break?
No.
No.
Okay.
Thankfully it's canvas, but
Okay.
I'm not impressed with
And,
those strips.
Mm-hmm.
The command strips.
They don't last.
Yeah, they don't work on cold walls. found that out the hard way.
Yeah, our calendar bit it.
Okay. Both turtles take a very, very light, cold wind.
I try. I'm so cold from the water, like.
Wouldn't it make it look like you're steaming because we're in such a hot desert?
Oh yeah.
You go to cold breath and it's just pit, and one little snowflake comes out and rolls in the wind. You're welcome.
Is that it for you, Alex?
Huh? Yeah, because chronograph is an action.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I can do. I'm gonna take a 5 foot.
Okay.
That way they get protection from shields.
Okay. Do you want somebody to control you? Or want me to control you?
Yeah, I better vamoose.
Yeah, but who do you want to take control of Alex?
You.
Okay.
I have everything that's marked with an X is used.
Okay.
And I have 1 spell slot.
9.
Yep.
Round number 4.
Oh gosh. Number 1. How? Turtle number.
Tough skin.
I think my mom's working right now.
Tough skin 1 is blue.
Actually, plan on
Thank you. Like it's
Getting some
just small enough that I
being too
can't.
busy tonight.
Yep, tough
I
skin
really
is
can't
blue.
make it much
No,
more
no,
than this
you're fine. It's not you. It's my.
time. It may not even be
Both
useful.
tough skins are bloody.
Okay.
You guys think that's still useful?
What's that?
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That way we would know which one's the target.
And number 2, or antlion number 2, blue,
Blue Antlion 2 is hurt.
and it's right next to me. Magic missile on blue antlion number 2.
Okay. That's 3d4 that I can't block.
Yes.
On which one?
Blue Antlion
Blue 2.
Blue 2?
Yep. Not blue 2. It's blue 2.
Okay.
Where are all my D4? Oh yeah, that's your.
Is that your last spell slot?
Oh gosh, no.
Okay.
That's
Then why'd you convert your sorcery points?
because I wanted a level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
Cause
My bow.
What is this?
and it's
That's my stuff. I'll take it home.
3d4 plus 1, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 79 for 10 damage.
10 damage on blue 2?
Yep.
Alright. 3.
Bye. Have a
Have
good
a
night
night
at
at work.
work.
Bye.
Sorry, you're making money. Woo!
Nice.
So, yeah. 3 magical bolts fly from 9's fingertips and smack into blue antlion number 2.
They look like little butterflies.
Okay, so I found.
Does not actually have a visual in there.
I did find some.
Yeah, I found some visuals. And
Yeah,
but that's starting at a line. If you start on the corner, it's 224.
Right, but he was.
I allowed him to start on the line,
Right, because that's where he's
the
firing
center of
from.
where he was. Yes.
Okay, so my memory was correct on that. Cool.
A little bit tricky when you do 2 different types of geometry,
Yeah.
but we'll make it work.
You know what? I'm gonna move over so I can see
The screen.
the
The TV.
screen. Because that might.
Very awesome. Okay. Back on track here,
How is his chair cold?
because he doesn't produce any heat.
Like it is
Us
cold.
skinny
cold.
people do not generate heat unless you're
I
freaky
beg
like me.
to differ.
Andreas,
Andreas,
because
was
it's
there
my
anything
turn.
else you were doing with your turn?
You're a
Yeah.
furnace.
You think those are
Oh, it's 9. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, wait,
Sorry.
why was it my turn?
I have you highlighted, but it's 9's turn.
Okay.
Yes, that is everything.
Xanthip, you're up. Enemy's next.
I am going to continue to try to rip this thing's head off.
Okay. Strength check. Nope, never mind. You're fine. I don't
Natural
care-
20.
Yeah, I don't care what you roll. So
You just wasted your 20. I'm sorry.
you see Xanthip after 12 seconds or so of struggling, he rips the head off of the red antlion. And I'll take that back. The antlion's dead.
Are we sure he's not a barbarian?
I am a little intimidated, but
Here-
I did
here, I'll do
make
what
him
everyone else did.
bigger.
Ow!
Owie.
Owie!
Can you imagine if that stuck to your tongue?
Why did your brain go there?
Xanthip, what else are you doing?
I want to smash the ground next to me on blue antlion number 3. Using the head of the antlion, I just decapitated.
That's news.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
roll to
I
hit.
like
Aren't they
those.
pretty? He also got me.
They
He
look
also
like
got me
water.
one that looks like that.
Aww.
They're really pretty, like
19
watercolor.
plus strength makes it
No, 'cause
22.
We went to.
On blue outline number
went to
3.
the shop.
Yeah, I'm not giving proficiency to it.
No, 'cause it's
because-
improvised.
Right.
Kids first.
And
Roll
I got him a set.
roll
and
a
he saw
D4
set. I went, here, you
and
got
add
this
2.
in turn.
Oh, you guys swap dice sets. That's so cute.
They're
Do
very
I still add
pretty
my
and I love
strength to
them
it
very
too?
much.
Yes, go ahead and do that.
Okay, so for 7 points of damage.
Okay. So you see Xanthip pull a barbarian action. Table.
Yep. 9 starts hiccuping.
So you see Xanthip pull a very barbaric action as he pulls off the head of the red antlion and beats the blue antlion with it.
I start hiccuping.
Oh, no.
How much do we decide? 7?
7.
Okay. Yep. You drive it into the blue antlion, looking totally confused.
And, then
As much as bugs can look confused.
and just let go of the head.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to continue swinging that thing around.
Blue antlion's still sleeping.
Settle
Tuscan
down
number
there,
1.
Samson.
After my turn, Kaylin will be next.
Where?
Tuscan 1. Where am I?
Does that count? Jawbone of a
Okay.
antlion?
Mm-hmm.
Tuscan 1 is gonna do the thing again.
Headbutt?
No,
No,
I need.
the
Spitty
tough
spit.
weapons.
Yep, and I'll roll for Velix. But I need Andrast and 9.
Have you drawn a weapon?
No,
You have no weapons in your
I
hand?
have no weapons. My weapons are my hands.
Okay.
Your
Your
hands
hands
fly
do
off.
And Velix has a weapon.
I feel like a Loxus.
Well, you know what? It's gonna move 5 feet closer towards Taya. Yep, and a 9 can take a AO.
Wait, you mean towards?
So right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Okay, and I get an AO.
Yep, if you want it.
AO.
Ew.
Oh,
Then
well,
I would,
these are
whip out my dagger and wait. Can I take an AO? Because I have a weapon in my hand. I can't use spells for an AO.
Drawing a weapon is considered part of an attack action.
Okay, then 14.
Okay. You go. What are you drawing?
My dagger.
Okay. You draw a dagger on your canvas, and it's ineffective. On which one? I'm sorry, Tuscan number 1? Yeah, it doesn't hit.
I thought the pen was mightier than the sword.
Not in this case. So, con save from
Get it? Drew a dagger.
Andrast and Kaylin. And Velix got 20, so he's fine.
Oh wait, con save, yeah.
Yeah, con save.
That's much better. 16.
19.
Okay.
Did I not get my gentle?
You see this wave of this next thunderous wave come from the turtle, and you all three, well, the two of you, you feel your weapons try to vibrate out of your hands, but you hold on to them.
Oh.
And then it goes to headbutt. Who's in front of you, Velix?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to try to headbutt Velix. Now I'm playing solitaire because I'm playing against myself.
Mm-hmm.
Does not hit. Kaylin.
Second verse, same as the first. Swinging at number 2.
What number 2?
Yeah, no.
Turtle number 2.
Okay.
Turtle number 2.
What's with the purple die?
No. That's her weapon.
17
Okay.
to hit.
You will hit.
It's gonna have to be 3.
8 points
I'm
of damage.
sorry.
It's gonna be 3. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, it was there.
So after repeatedly stabbing it several times, you notice you're starting to crack its shield. Its back armor is starting to take flaws. You feel like another attack would probably break through. You still feel like you're doing damage though. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Oh boy. Shouldn't have told you that.
Thank you.
Anyone else's toes cold?
Yes.
Actually, for once, I'm good.
I'm good too.
And
Here,
normally,
feel mine.
I feel my toes.
normally my feet are freezing.
Here, feel my
right
toes.
I almost kicked you. You're so mean.
22.
22?
Yep.
That's definitely a hit.
That's for the first hit.
Okay. Do some damage to me on tough skin number 2.
For 8
Really?
damage for the first hit.
Okay.
Yeah, because Flurry of Blows you get to add your dex mod.
Go ahead and roll another hit.
That's an 8 to hit for the second one.
Fortunately, your first flurry breaks through the shell and kills the tortoise.
Damn, I couldn't use my overhand technique.
So you punch a hole through the armor and it hurts your hand real bad.
I don't
But-
care, it's dead.
It falls over and gives a mighty groan as it collapses.
No.
Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, actually,
Well, it is.
I'm gonna take them since it's not a judge battle. I'm gonna take them off if they're dead.
Okay.
So they can't come back.
I literally-
Yep. So you see Kaylin punch a turtle to death. Anything else?
I thought monks were peaceful.
You have
Not
to.
this one.
You have to finish this off the right way, though. You have to pull a Bruce Lee on this one.
And then I'm looking at the turtle number 1 and going, you're next.
The turtle feels fear.
I think that is the most I have ever seen you act out a character in the 3 freaking years you've been playing D&D.
Ew.
Not gonna lie, with loud key eyes like that, I always think of Mr. Mike.
Oh,
You know what's
goodness,
funny though? Master Lucas has that really high-pitched loud one.
And derailed.
Kaylin, anything else?
Nope, other than looking at the turtle and saying, you're next.
Okay, allure. The turtle feels fear. Allure.
Darian.
Oh god. Seeing as they have that in hand.
No pun intended.
Over the hand.
Yeah, you feel the impact of turtle shell on your hand.
Ow.
Oh yeah,
In fact, actually, before your turn's over,
I
please
cracked it
please
already.
take 2 damage to yourself.
Okay, I cracked it already, so I'm
Okay.
good.
Because armored turtle shell does hurt.
Imagine that.
That's why you don't punch Bowser. Leave him alone.
Did you say Bowser?
It just came out.
How is it Bowser? Isn't he Bowser?
No. She was saying that's why you don't punch Bowser,
Oh.
and he was reaching for Goliath, so it immediately switched to leave him alone.
But that's
it's
not what I meant to say though at all.
Wait, really?
Yes, it all got gersnazzled.
What now?
Gersnazzled?
Like my brain got one thing and my mouth said something else.
I'm shooting blue number 2 in the face with an arrow.
Okay.
I'm not calling a shot. I'm just saying I'm shooting it.
Blue 2.
Blue
That
ant,
was
blue ant
So,
lion too?
question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, she's fine.
Would 9's attack of magic missile on it
That hits.
have negated advantage for the next attack? Because magic
It does
missile is not.
do it to hit.
That's why I'm asking.
What spell? Can you tell me what spell it
Guiding
is?
bolt. Because I had guiding bolted it.
And she's wondering if magic missile, because it doesn't use it to hit roll, would remove the guiding bolt effect.
Oh wait, no. It says the next
Next
attack
attack
roll.
roll.
Never mind.
And she
That
didn't make an
answers that.
attack roll. Her attacks are in automatic.
Advantage.
Roll it again.
So that was a 24 to hit.
Okay, that's most certainly a hit on Antlion 2.
Because she didn't get a 20 on the second roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you
And
understood.
it takes 7 damage.
Because I'm sitting here going,
Okay.
I know, we need a translator.
Pink.
Yep, you get an arrow right through a soft spot of its shell, and it's incredibly injured. But it's still standing
That
wobbly.
blanket's getting huge.
Okay.
The blue ant lion?
The balloon outline number 2 is wobbly.
That's looking
Okay.
good, Darian.
And then
Really
I
bucket.
would like
that's
to
my
move
third line of
5,
gray.
10, 15.
How many skeins of silver is?
I can't hit it again if I move
Like
that way.
the whole
Scare my
thing?
thing up.
No, for each
5.
section. Is it 2 or 3?
It's
No,
about
looks like 3.
Alright.
It's about
I'm gonna move 5 feet over that way.
Okay.
It's
Is
about
that it?
2
Yes.
depending on where it is.
Blue lamb number Tress.
In front of me.
In front of you? Okay. Guess what it's gonna do?
The one that just got bopped on the head with its dead
I just found a
Yeah.
flower for
leader's
slippers.
skull.
It's gonna
So,
try
it
to
could be
chomp you.
slippers. I
Okay.
need to find yarn at Walmart, possibly if they have
And will
it
16
in
hit you?
Tie goes to
In what
defender.
kind of-
I call riposte.
Like this
It
time,
comes to bite
or-
you and you feel it hit you,
So
but
do
it,
it when
it,
we have-
it gets a spot of your armor.
Okay. Then hats and scarves, I would recommend this.
Okay.
Like Joe's, I did heavy enough, but I want to get.
Never mind, it was
somewhere,
17.
Like to make the scarf heavier.
I'm retroactively.
That would be
If
a
I can find one
19
that's
to
purple
hit.
and black, I will.
Okay.
Oh, this is the line.
How do you get repost for free all the time?
'Cause
I get
Cody's-
riposte
was
as long as it
talking
misses
on when I
me.
was sick, that
Every
was
time something
crocheting,
misses you?
which I
4
can crochet
times
as well
per
outside.
combat?
Per
I was
short rest.
crocheting, and he's like, "Oh, will make me a hat."
That
I
sucks.
can.
Battlemaster is amazing.
Okay,
Because
so
I
what do you
remember
do?
just saying she learned
I
how to
rolled
use it.
again. I rolled 19 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
Feel like-
and
Blue ant who?
You crochet, you just start with a magic
number
circle.
3.
Yep.
and I do
I'll show you.
9 points of damage to
Well, I'll
it.
show you the video. I don't.
It gets
crochet.
its mandibles around you. You feel no pain though.
Mm-hmm.
It hits a hard spot,
Mm-hmm.
and
How do
you
you
come
know?
around and hit it with your maul. Well, no,
Short
you,
sword.
short
Oh,
sword.
this
My
is-
marquee
this is-
edge.
Your marquee
I keep
edge.
forgetting to stretch it out.
And you hear some crunching, but it's still not
This is
dead.
getting
Okay.
heavy.
It's also
I need a
wobbly.
bigger bag than this is.
And dressed.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to work it anymore. This might have to be an at-home project soon. It's not too
I'm
big.
going to hit turtle number 1 with my long sword.
Okay.
Or not.
I was gonna say, do you have a cantrip you can cast at it?
I could have moved first. I'm tired, leave me alone.
Okay.
We still love you. Did I mark that?
No, I did not mark that spell off.
I don't think that was in question, guys.
I don't hit it.
No.
No.
Okay.
Unless a 7 hits.
Not in this universe.
Maybe on Earth too.
Maybe on Earth too. Anything else from you though?
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
The last row of green
Oop,
is-
sorry, Felix.
And kill Velix.
He's okay with that.
He's still.
He's
And
the one intern from Bones,
Yeah.
the depressed one.
Yes.
Not Nigel Murray.
Yes.
The kid, right?
No.
And that's it.
He's the other
Okay.
tall, skinny guy. It's turtle time.
Blue Ant Land number
That's
2.
gonna drive me crazy.
Where BI?
Who
2. Blue 2.
next to 9?
Okay. It's going to try to bite 9.
Okay.
And will an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That one's got a bad base. His left leg doesn't touch that right.
Aw, that's probably horse. He's still feeling lame.
9, you take 7 points of chomp.
Ouch.
As it wraps its mandible around your leg and takes a nice chunk out.
Not nice.
Velix, okay. What can I do?
It would be you.
Smack me in the face.
I might have to have you guys show me how to crochet just so I can do some edges and stuff.
Never teach it.
There's a turtle in front of Velix, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Right
I'm-
in front of him.
I'm gonna try to hit that turtle. And that will
Because
definitely
it's
not
the
hit.
skipping every other, isn't it? When you first start out and then you can roll it.
And Velix doesn't have any of his.
Don't you start with just a chain?
Yeah, I can't do
okay.
that.
But then with the first roll, with the stitch that Darian's doing, you skip every other one, otherwise
Can't do
it
that.
ends up
Okay.
really wonky.
9, round number 5.
Yep.
Joe, you're next.
Ah.
Zenta.
All right. Oh, come on. Number 2, blue 2 is super hurt.
Bluetooth.
Okay.
Just a reminder, you guys chose the dangerous one.
Yep, magic missile again. 2 missiles on
The
blue
dangerous path.
2
You instantly go down over.
and 1 missile on turtle.
2 missiles to blue 2
Yep, and
one
red.
missile to turtle, one.
Yes,
Okay.
red missile is turtle. 3 to turtle and 2, 3, 4, 5 to blue 2.
Okay. The moment your first missile comes close to blue outline number 2, it falls over and dies.
Should have gone 2 and 1 the other way,
Yep.
but I didn't know.
No, you didn't know. That's why I don't give you colors with them. Eventually, you guys won't even get text for them.
But will you still give us
They're
varies?
gonna have an arm workout
Yeah.
from this blanket. Jeez.
And how much on turtle?
Turtle was 3.
Yep, your butterfly smacks the turtle, which is a sunset, also makes sense, and does damage. Xanthip.
I am going to draw my Marinthian blade again.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing at this antlion.
Which one?
Or, not antlion. Yeah, antlion. Number 3.
Number 3?
The one that's not sleeping.
Okay.
And that would be a 23 to hit.
Most definitely.
Kill it dead.
And I do 11 points of damage to it.
Yep. As your blade comes close to it, you smuck it, and it dies.
And the sleeping antlion,
Yep.
I want to coup de grace it.
Okay. Yep.
To make it darker.
You gonna pull its head off?
No, because it's sleeping. I am going to take the blade and go through the head and thorax.
Give me it. You didn't.
Whose is this? Aaron?
And then I will approach turtle number 1.
The only enemy left?
The only enemy left.
Okay.
Oh god, it's completely surrounded.
Would the coup de grace be considered my bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Then I am... I have to double check that this works that way, but I'm pretty sure I'm done.
Then who is on deck?
It'll be me next.
Tuskus. Good.
Tuscan.
Thank you.
Tuscus.
Tuscan, and if it's
I
not,
want to say tough tusk and it didn't work.
and if it's not dead yet, it will be after its turn.
As soon
I'm
as we're
done.
done, I'm going to start the
Okay.
car so it's warm.
The turtle does the thing again, trying to disarm everybody around him, except for 9 because 9's not close. So Velix and the 3 of you.
What's the DC we have to beat?
15.
Okay.
So anybody less than 15. Whatever weapons you're holding are on 15 feet away from you. Did you lose?
No.
Oh, you're gonna try to catch?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm holding my swords out, one to her and one to her.
Oh, you guys take his swords?
I'm
Sure.
No, you're 5 feet away from me. I take up 10 foot.
No,
No.
she's 10 feet.
I'm trying to feel with you.
I'm still holding it out. You can move 5 feet and grab it from me.
Fair enough.
And you're both taking his weapons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You're disarmed now.
That's fine.
Yep.
I have
You
my
have-
mace on my back.
Who's getting which weapon?
You're getting the Healy Marinthian blade, and you're closer to the marquee edge.
So you both are currently holding long swords. Or short swords, I mean.
No, they'd be long swords because they went up a size category.
Well then,
Will they shrink back down?
When he lets go of them, yes.
okay, they're
So
short
it's
swords.
short swords. Perfect.
Not even that. I'm just gonna drop them
Okay.
in front of each of them. That way they can just
Oh
free
yeah,
action pick them up.
I'm picking it up.
Okay. Kaylin, it's your turn. You're
Yep.
currently holding the marquee edge.
Yep.
It's just standard. For
swing
you, it's a,
and
for you it is a
Standard short sword with no abilities.
I
Yeah, that's-
cannot speak.
that's fine.
We're all
And
getting
it's
tired.
flanked, so
It is flanked in all directions
Yeah.
right now.
23 to hit.
Yeah. Ow.
So it's not next week, but the week after you guys are gone, right? Okay.
8 points of damage.
Okay. You realize that this one also, you're starting to break through its shell through repeated force.
And spending a key point to flurry of blows.
Of course.
You're gonna take my phone away.
I'm gonna try to steal my kill.
And it's technically still an advantage, so for the first attack.
Just make sure you keep track of your.
24 for the first hit.
Yep. Go ahead and do damage.
5 points of damage.
Okay, hit me with the second one.
Hit me with your best shot.
Just another page.
Permanently,
Same
girl.
numbers.
24 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, 24 to hit. 7.
It crumbles underneath the weight of both of your fists and your side house, whatever you're
Now
gonna
can
do.
we do the noise?
Yes.
I'm
Da
an
da
axe
da
kicker.
da 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 da.
I'm literally swinging up the second one. I'm literally swinging up an axe, kicking it in the head.
Yes, you guys survived.
Yay!
Yay!
Fight
Sleep
another
buddies.
day.
Almost out of spell slots, so
Ooh,
yay!
turtle soup.
Ew.
That's actually not bad.
Okay,
That snapping turtle.
so the bomb is gone. It
Mhm.
puffed into a smoke of smoke.
So
A puff of smoke. There's 4 dead antlions and 2 dead turtles.
I want to see if any of the
Yeah, we're just gonna do this and then we'll wrap up in a couple minutes.
turtles pieces of the shells are salvageable, or
Well, unfortunately, Kaylin beat the crap out of both of the shells.
I'm glad you did, because you know what my next attack was? Advantage with a maul.
You can probably recover a few shards of turtle shell that are usable.
okay,
But I want you to give me.
make some turtle shell jewelry for the horses
Give me nature to try to take a
versus
shell.
nurture. Yeah, I failed that.
Can I help her?
Yes, go ahead.
Not much better.
8.
I want
You
to
recover 2 small shards of turtle shell.
Shall we split the turtle butchering?
Are they pretty? Like, what
Oh,
are
I
they?
suppose
You can
so.
assign pretty to it.
They're very
2
pretty.
2 small shards of turtle shell.
Okay, I'll make little combs for
I would like to.
Brutus's
that's cool.
tail and mane, like mane and tail
Yeah, that's
ornaments.
cool,
Yeah.
I would like to try and butcher one of the turtles.
With my assistance.
Okay, nature, please.
Nature. Wouldn't that be
Survival.
survival?
Survival, yeah, sorry.
Try again, please. That's
Better. Where's my survival? So that's a 14.
Okay. We're gonna say we'll give you a successful 1 pound of turtle meat.
Only one.
They're small
Dun,
critters.
dun.
Well, they're big critters, but you don't get enough salvageable
I was
meat
gonna
out
say,
of them.
meat-wise, they're
Yeah.
small critters.
Considering I crushed the shell, there's probably pieces of shell.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I said one pound of usable turtle.
Is yours any better than mine?
No.
Okay, so try again on the second turtle.
That's between the 2 of them.
Oh, but
Go ahead. Try to find salvageable parts in the second one.
oh, okay. It's fine if it's not. If it's not.
Well, if you roll exceptionally well, I'll change it.
Okay.
That's
I got
well.
20.
Okay, you find another pound.
Cool.
You have
There's
2
no more
pounds of
meat on
turtle.
that. What's this under the shell? Never mind.
There's a large chunk of meat that Kaylin didn't beat the crap out of.
It's tenderized.
She somehow missed that.
Right. So the giant insects are literally just big
Ants.
ants.
Ants. Yep, ants with big mandibles.
They're giant fire ants, basically.
Actually, I can show you if you guys want to hang on a sec. I know we're running out of... Stop it.
We're not
Is
running
the-
out of time.
Is the red head that he ripped off in decent condition, or did he
No,
bludgeon the
it's-
crap out of it?
He used it to bludgeon them.
I grabbed it by the
Oh,
mandible
okay.
and smashed the other one.
Gross.
Cool.
I mean, are we talking like a mandible about that big?
That's
She's
kind of
still the one
nasty.
who wants to make.
Yeah, I'll
bugs
say like
into
a
giant forms.
9-inch, 8-inch
Nail?
That
mandible.
looks like a swollen tick.
I want mandibles.
Give me survival to try to recover them.
I'll help.
And in this case, I will be using the marquee edge to
Because
help
I've got.
cut what I can away.
Okay, that doesn't really give you anything, but that's.
Nice.
20.
You can successfully recover 2.
Perfect. That's all I want. One for me, one for you. 'Cause
2
I already
outlying
got it.
mandibles.
Side of it blends a little bit better.
Okay.
Make sure everything that you guys wanted is in your inventories, because I'm not going to
Yes.
remember.
Can I get the pencil?
You can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
Antlion mandible.
You're my favorite husband.
And it's blue, right?
You're my favorite husband.
Or is it the?
That's a good.
Well,
thing
yeah,
to
the
say.
red ones are unusable, so we
Probably
took the
husband,
blue
but-
ones.
You're my favorite husband.
Cool. How big are these things?
About 9 inches.
8
Okay.
to 9 inches.
They're 9-inch nails.
So,
Cool.
what now?
I would like to find a place of slightly more solid ground.
You guys are going to have to head back towards the road then.
That's fine.
And if I had to put you, you're probably right about here.
Well, and I'm not talking like stone. I'm just
Okay.
talking. There was a rain shower right over here a moment ago. I want to scoot to the side to where we're not sitting over mud and set up a camp.
From where you... Okay. Everybody roll survival. You're not assisting each other, but everybody roll it.
I just
Well,
want to
why
find
couldn't I have done that for the salvage?
right. That'll work.
Kaylin?
15.
Allure?
6.
Xanthip?
17.
9.
20.
Allure? Or, I'm sorry, Andras?
Same as Allure.
6.
Okay.
You guys bring her everything.
Between the 5 of you and Belix, between the 6 of us, you suspect you can find decent hard area about another 20 minutes back towards the road.
Cool. I want to make the walk and then set up camp so we can recover from this nasty fight.
Roll a d20, please.
5.
5, okay. You're pretty sure as you walk towards this flat area, you heard some more ground shaking,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing popped up.
Okay. I know it's going to be slightly dangerous, so we're going to have to do watches.
Yep.
So
Do you guys want to rest now, or do you want to wait till next time?
I think we'll wait till Alex is here so he can
Watch.
get into trouble for himself.
Okay.
If Alex get into
Okay.
trouble,
Anything
never.
anybody wants to do before we quit?
I want to check on the horses, reassure them.
Make sure we
curry
grab
them.
all of our weapons and everybody gets their weapons
Yes.
to
Yes.
the person
Thank
they
you.
belong to.
Yes.
Thank you. Everybody make sure you're re-equipped correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I want to cook turtle meat.
Painful. Okay. We'll do that when
We'll
we're
do
here.
that during camp. Don't forget, make yourself a note.
Okay.
And again, if you guys took any salvage from any of the bugs or anything, make sure it's in your inventory. If it's not in your inventory, you don't have it.
Got it.
All right.
All right. Well, that is it for tonight. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next Saturday, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Plans for next Saturday. Next Saturday, back to Lorimir with Joe. And until then, thanks for watching.
Have
See
a
you next
good
time.
night. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you all.
Alright, I will go start the car so it's warm.
Who's all going to Walmart?
Joe and I, unless anyone else wants to go
Oh, is
with.
there a Walmart run?
Okay, well, you said, because you had said we're going to Walmart.
Yeah, Joe and I are going to, if you guys need something, let us know if you want to.
Not the.
I don't have any plans. I just like to hang out.
We're just grabbing printer ink and a skein of yarn. Because I have to type up some paperwork.
here soon.
We can always stop by Walmart tomorrow if you want to look for yarn too.
Okay.
Do you mind if I ride with you guys?
I don't care.
Ow.
Joe?
Ow.
1 second.
He's thinking.
Did the mic not go off or anything?
No, I'm watching the stream and all that good stuff. But I keep forgetting